Welcome to the Simpcast. Sit number 6. This is the Simpinal order. Welcome to my Simpinal order. You're here because each of you have paid me $100. Welcome. Oh God. Hi guys. Let's go around the horn and introduce ourselves really quickly in case you've been living under a rock and you don't know who these ladies are. Brittany, we'll start with you.
I'm a professional cage-rattler. I tard wrangle for 8 years now, professional. So you can check me out on constantly dealing with tards online. But if you want to look me up, I'm on YouTube under Brittany Venti, and I do a lot of live streams, and I'm very active on Twitter and Instagram as well.
Sweet. And the hair is looking on point, Brittany. I feel like you zhuzhed it up.
Thank you. I just got out of the shower. I barely made it in time to do my hair and makeup. So.
Oh wow. Well, thank you for making it. Zia Anderson.
Hi. I also do a lot of live streams on Twitch, on YouTube. YouTube's not live, but I have stuff up on YouTube, OnlyFans, all the stuff.
All the stuff.
Zia Land everywhere. XIALAND. On all the things.
You may have.
You should make a Riminal order-esque thing, like
Riminal. I thought Simpinal order was good enough.
Oh yeah, that's even better.
Riminal is good.
Charge
too.
them $99 to join.
Oh. Well, we'll definitely get to that topic. And Carmaxlla.
Hi, I'm Carmaxlla. I'm just a TikToker from TikTok. And I'm gonna start streaming on Twitch next week.
Nice.
So I'm excited for that.
Good
I'm
luck.
Carmaxlla on all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Twitter.
You're not just a TikToker. You're my TikToker now.
Aww.
Yeah, Carmaxlla does a lot of fun, very goofy, creative, unique content. And if you like weirdos, you'll love Carmaxlla's stuff. I'm not calling you a weird. You're a fun weirdo. We're all weirdos.
No, I get it.
Is Star Wars girl there? Maybe she's getting ready.
I am here. I unfortunately did not have time to do my hair and my makeup. So when my makeup is done, I will turn on the camera.
Oh, I like that. I like that. It's like the curtains are shut. Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel so out of the loop with everything. My family just left this morning, so Christmas is done. All of the vacation, air quotes, is done. So now it's what is going on in the world? But hello, everyone.
Okay, so you're catching up. You had a solid break. That's actually kind of nice.
Well, I wouldn't say dealing with family is a break. It's just another kind of job.
Yeah, it's different. It's different stuff. All right. Cool. How was everybody's New Year's? Did anybody go out? Did anybody, go amongst the masses?
I have been an absolute fucking gremlin for the past 2 weeks. In my sweatpants with no makeup, my hair's a mess, and I'm just on the couch with fucking cookies and binge watching. I finished the season 2 of The Witcher, and now I'm going back and rewatching season 1 again. So yeah, that's pretty much been my entire 2 weeks past the past 2 weeks.
Did you watch Boba Fett at all?
I started the first episode of the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah,
I like it so far. Too. Yeah,
I do. I think a lot of people have been overly critical of it. A lot of the classic nerds who like to critique this stuff. Not there's anything wrong.
No, I'm a classic Star Wars nerd. I watched the first films on VHS when I was 8 years old. I grew up on that shit, and I still think they did a pretty good job. I mean, it's one episode in. I'm curious what people's gripes are.
People's gripes. I've heard that Boba Fett, it's not in his character to try to ask God, I can't remember that one character's name, the red guy. It was out of his character to ask him if he wanted his hands untied. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna wait and see. It's only been one episode.
One episode. Yeah.
Nothing has really turned me off so far. So
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. So Carmaxlla, I don't know if you're familiar with the Simpcast, but we sometimes like to share messages that we get from simps or fans, fun ones. Now we're not here to simp shame or fan shame. We love everybody. We love it. I love the attention. I feel like I don't get enough creepy messages. Yeah, I am always open to more. So I'm going to kick it off with this particularly interesting message. I think Nina Infinity got the same message. So let me see if I can put this one up on the screen.
Okay. Eating before the show is not a good idea.
Yeah. Brittany's extra burpy today. Okay. This is from Manuel Halmu. Maybe I shouldn't show his name. Oh, too late. All right. Hey, Chrissie. Couldn't help but notice a lot of sensual lip licking and lip pressing amongst you, Nina, and Leanne, meaning Leanne Starr. And was gorgeous the way you and Leanne stroked and groomed your hair. Yes, I have now taken notice and am curious about this group of conservative ladies addressing various topics on a podcast. I have a hunch with all this lip movement and hair touching, some ladies are keen to receive deliciously salacious messages. Drool emoji, fire emoji. I think and feel that's such a gorgeous request. Hoping they are keen to have fun. I feel like Manuel hit a lot of the same points over and over again.
He said keen a lot, it seems like.
Yeah.
I was doing my hair when you were reading that, so now I feel weird because he's probably watching.
Yeah. Shout out to Manuel. He means well. I don't know. Well, here's the thing is like I touch my hair. It's like an anxious or sometimes like nervous
it's comforting.
tick. And also if I don't know what to do with my hands or if I'm thinking about something or it
up here.
Doesn't mean I'm like DTF. and lip licking, you know, it's winter now. Our lips are chapped. Maybe we're like, oh, this lip balm tastes weird.
You didn't know that every time a girl touches her hair, it's secret code for I want to get fucked.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know.
Mating call.
Yeah.
Your DMs are so much cooler than mine. I wish I got creepy DMs that.
You don't get any?
All of mine are like, I do get a lot, but they're not that cool. They're not that long and detailed.
You just hang in there, Carmaxlla.
They're coming.
They're coming.
After this.
Oh, yeah.
Most
they're going to be like challenge
you have an
accepted.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, maybe this will help open the door.
Yeah.
Okay. And does anybody have anything interesting? I know probably maybe some of the simps were on Christmas break, maybe hanging out with their families, maybe simping to their own girlfriends and wives. So that is going to take away some simping attention from us.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember this TikTok where this girl, she was bi and she was saying how it's interacting with men and women are two different worlds when it comes to dating. She gave an example with women when she dates them. It takes forever and constant reaffirmation between each other. Like, I don't know if I like you. And you go on several dates, like just checking in type of thing.
Wow.
But then when she went on dates with men, like not even real dates, just casually hanging out with a guy, because this woman remembered the show he liked. And she was like, yeah, we should watch another episode, blah, blah. He was like, whoa, you're taking this way too fast. I'm not looking for anything serious. So yeah, it's kind of autistic how men take any sort of nice gesture from women as us coming on to them.
I think it's
for humanity.
I think it's a biological response because like men, they have this imperative to spread their seed. So it makes sense that they would have a, I don't know, like their level of like digesting compliments. It's like, oh, anything. They're like sponges for any kind of attention or similar interests or anything that they would perceive to be like, oh, she likes me. You know, it makes sense for that to be higher on a guy because then it's like, you know what I mean? Like all the more reason to splooge it out.
Or if you do anything that's like remotely girlfriendy, they're like, I'm not looking for anything serious.
Right. You have to be careful. You have to be careful not to mention apple picking right away. You cannot mention.
Oh, is that a big thing?
Patches.
Because I do that. I'm like, I want to go apple picking. I didn't know that was a whole trope of like girlfriend.
I think it's something that scares men off. I think it's
that's
like
a girlfriend
that's
thing.
so
yeah.
funny.
They're gonna be like, ugh, are there gonna be photos? Are you gonna hand me a flannel shirt to wear that matches your shirt? Yeah. Am I gonna have to take a lot of pictures of you like posing with an apple like by your mouth? So yeah. But I don't know. I don't think men should be so afraid to get into relationships because like we can only help you. You know what I mean? We can only help organize you and clean up your shit and cook for you and like, or, you know, blow you. I mean, like something on that, in that realm, it's only going to help enhance your life.
Yeah, they're like, you know what I hate? Consistent sex. That sure sounds awful. Ugh. Would hate that. Absolutely.
I really like playing the fields with all the women I haven't slept with at all.
I just want to keep my options open for, you know, whoever. Okay, super chat from Nez Quick. Ruminate order reporting in. And this one doesn't cost $100. Thanks, Nez Quick.
Thank you, my Riminal brother.
Riminal? I want to get to a couple of these. I guess we can touch on the Carmaxlla. Have you heard about this Jack Murphy drama at all? I know you're in a different corner of the internet.
I am. I haven't heard of it.
Okay. All right. Okay. For someone who hasn't heard of it at all, Carmaxlla, I don't know what your sexual proclivity is. I don't know what you're into. I want to find out one day. Not today, but eventually.
One day we'll do a podcast.
So let's say, like, you're familiar with people who do self-help classes, right? And like write self-help books and are in that realm. Let's say it was brought to light that person was like very kinky. Their sexuality was very out there. They were open. They were in this like open sexual lifestyle. They were into swinging and perhaps cuckolding, perhaps water sports, perhaps, you know, the gamut, runs the gamut.
The variety.
Upon discovering this, would that make you inclined to take this person less seriously, to not maybe read their book or take their class or affiliate with them at all? Would you be completely turned off by this?
I think I would be more interested in them.
More
like intrigued as to how this plays into the rest of their life.
So there's that nugget of it. And the other nugget of it is that this person has this going on, but when it's brought up, they kind of don't acknowledge it. They downplay, they snap at somebody who brings it up, but they kind of are just trying to maybe keep a lid on it. So that's the thing. There's this element of like how people feel about this guy's sexuality, and then there's the part of it that's like, okay, the catalyst for this was that he snapped at a podcast host when he shouldn't have.
Guy?
Yeah, as a guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Carmaxlla's getting interested. Yeah, so it's this guy named Jack Murphy, and we've all, you know, we've been following this. This has been going on since before Christmas. Like, he actually went to do this show, You Are Here at the Blaze, the same week that I was there with a couple other comedians that I know from Compound Media, Aaron Berg and Anthony Cumia. We were there, I think, like the 14th, 15th, and 16th, and then he was there the very next day, the 17th.
Yeah.
And I guess he had written an article in 2015 about cucking, and then a super chat brought it up. Sydney read it, and then he had an outburst of like, "Fuck you, don't," you know what I mean? Like, he answered to it. The first super chat was like, oh, he kind of didn't want to talk about it, but then the second one he got triggered, right? So, and now it's been this whole thing. He, you know, me personally, I would have wished that he would have made several response videos, you know, at the same rate that other people were making videos and addressing certain things. And now it's tricky because I've done a couple podcasts with him. I've met the guy. I've gone to one of his brunches. And my experiences with him were pretty positive. I met his fiance at this brunch because he runs these like brunches all over the country. And it's like a men's like networking group as well. But now I'm getting a lot of messages and tweets, people thinking that I need to like disown him. I need to shame him. I need to like, I don't know, somehow distance myself from him.
Because of his outburst?
Because of like all of it, like all the drama together.
All of it together.
The outburst, the not owning up to it, and then the other big nugget of this is like, it was discovered that he was like into camming a couple years ago. Like he had camming, like chatterbait, like sex on camera, and then that was brought to light. So there's a lot of pieces to this as I try to explain this whole.
It's funny watching her expression as you explain this.
I'm like, how do you begin? How do you begin? And I'm always like, oh, we're going to stop talking about this. But the fact that Carmaxlla hasn't heard about this at all is actually kind of refreshing and cool.
I feel like each thing like that he did individually isn't that bad. But then when you put it all together, it's just like, oh.
Yeah, it's a lot of it's a lot of discoveries for like a couple of weeks. And like,
well, here's the other thing, though. This is a element that should be brought up. Allegedly, he striked a YouTuber, and then also the leaked messages between him and the Seminole Order, and he was like, yeah, I got You Are Here third canceled, and I got all these people stop talking about it, but I'm still gonna take them down after, you know, he had been like, you know, I'm sorry, this is my past, blah blah. So there's been like, what?
Did he say was there a new one that came out that said I'm gonna take them down? Or are you talking about the one that was where he said I'm gonna bring together a war room? Like,
so it was the one that came after the war room. This is during the war room, and he said, I have all the receipts on one of the
maybe I
did
missed
during
something.
the rundown, but
yeah, I didn't hear about this.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, Quartering deleted the tweets. You Are Here hit piece on the third canceled. But I'm still gonna take them down. Yeah, that's what it said in the screenshot. So he's kind of pro censorship, in my opinion, to go and like, you know, try to silence criticism. If he was the one that striked Quartering's Twitter as well. Quartering said that he thinks it was Jack Murphy because it was a takedown notice of like, oh, you can't post other people's porn, private stuff, even though it was public. So presumably it was Jack Murphy, according to Quartering. So he's kind of censoring people.
If you get struck on Twitter, you have to like give your license. Like I remember I was in this battle with this chick that said I stole her art, when I'm like, I literally just took a screenshot of your fucking Instagram with your handle in it. Nobody thinks I stole your art. But to get it taken off of my Twitter, because she did. I didn't pursue it or anything or fight it, because I would have to send Twitter my license, like take a picture of my driver's license. But I was able to see all of her information. I saw her license, and she lives in Turkey. I saw where she lived and all of that information. So if Quartering Twitter's fucked up the way that they do that kind of stuff. So if he got struck for copyright, he would be able to see exactly who did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking that it's a little bit of a conflict of interest for a lot of his associates and friends, because I know a lot of them, for example, like Tim Pool or you, Chrissie, are very against censorship and pro free speech. So
True.
Yeah, I can see why people want other people talking about it when he acted as if he were aligned with those conservative values.
Right.
Well, and then saying that you're going to take someone down for talking about it is also pretty wild. Like,
and
that seems like a bit of an overreaction. Yeah.
You only have control over you. And so it's fruitless. Like you're not going to be able to censor everybody, even if you're able to successfully do that. There's always going to be, if it's out there, it's out there. If it were me, I would be like, look, I'm sexually pretty kinky. I've done XYZ in the past, but I do A, B, and C currently to this day. I'm still into this, this, and this. I wouldn't try to like come off more straight edge and more, I'm so changed. I've done a complete 180. If that's not the case, like, and I would never kink shame or you know, any of that stuff. Like whatever. We're in Exotica, me and Zia, like just a couple weeks ago. I love all that weird shit.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like
the not being honest and I don't like seeing somebody I know go after my friends. Like that really fucking sucks. And I called him out on that. And he was under the impression that they were fanning the flames, and I just don't see that at all. So I think what he should have done is just own up to everything.
He's got to just own it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's all he can do at this point. Just own it and be like, yeah, that was how it used to be. Like, and then people will stop talking about it. The more he does this, the more people, like, we're talking about it right now because of that whole thing. The more people are going to want to talk about it. Like, I don't even know who this dude is, and now I'm talking about it. I don't fucking know this guy, but otherwise nobody would be talking about it. If he was like, yeah, this is something I used to do. Some people I'm sure would be like, oh, but fuck those guys. Who cares? Like, Jesus. Not a big deal.
And that's the thing is, like, I would possibly take self-help advice from somebody who was like sexually kinky, but it's like,
yeah,
if you're sexually kinky, but you're not owning up to it. So it's like, are you ashamed of your kinks, or are you worried about how that looks to another, you know, area of the internet?
Yeah, I think it's a conflict of interest with how he brands himself as apex alpha conservative trad king versus like his past. Also, I posted the receipts in the private chat for what I was referring to earlier.
I see this.
I want to see.
Yes. So that's just like the first step. If he were to click through it and pursue to like fight that's when you would see all the information. But he wouldn't show that, I don't think, or unless he blocked out all of his information, because his information that is under the Twitter account would be visible as well. I can see if I can dig up from when I had to do that, but it was from a few years ago.
Okay, yeah, this is like just shows that looks like Jack may have been the reason that the quartering was limited on Twitter. I think he got like a 12 or 15 hour suspension, which again, it's like you're not going to be able to suspend everybody. It might feel good in the moment, like because you're angry and you want to take it out on people. I get that, but like I don't know. I think I've just been to too much therapy to react that way. It's like the way through something is always through it, you know? I just feel like how can you go wrong by being open and vulnerable and honest? How could that possibly go wrong, you know?
Maybe it's a dude thing, because I feel like if a chick got caught doing this, she'd be like, yeah, I have an active sex life, so what? You know, I tried some crazy shit back in the day, you know?
Yeah, and I think people
guy
can do
married?
whatever they want. Yeah, he's engaged.
Okay. I wonder if that has anything to do with it.
And it was with
Well, she was in the videos too.
It was with his current boo.
Oh.
And I met her, and she's lovely. Here's this other message. Okay. Oh my God, this is cancel culture. Poor Jack, forgive him. Stop being mean. Oh my God, this is from Merkita stream. F this guy. Read that last line before you cry to me about mercy and forgiveness. So my tweet about Glenn Beck got everyone moving. The quartering has deleted the tweets. The here January 3rd piece is off. First of all, I wasn't under the impression they were doing a piece about him. I just thought they were announcing we will be back in studio January 3rd. Like their episodes will resume from the break on January 3rd. I mean, they're still going to do their show. So I don't know about that. Are they now not allowed to talk it at all? I don't think that's possible. And then he said, Elijah and Sydney are done with this. The quartering has deleted. We are still going to destroy him, though, meaning the quartering. That I don't like that. It's not going to make this go away. Even if the quartering were to be thrown off the internet forever, the only way to change the minds and hearts of thousands of people is not by canceling this one dude. It's like, I don't know. Maybe this is a man thing. It's like it's a revenge thing.
Well, I mean, he's been on
what do you
the internet.
think of all this?
What was that?
Are we overwhelming you, Carmaxlla, with all this internet drama?
No. It's interesting.
Yikes. I didn't know about that last one, though. That sucks.
Oh, yeah, I'm reading the chat. That is important to know. Someone said Glenn Beck probably told Sid and Elijah to drop it. Well, I don't know if that's true, but like there was the tweet that Jack Murphy Goldman tagged Glenn Beck, the founder of Blaze TV, where You Are Here's hosted. And then sometime after, like that's when he says, oh, it was dropped. So I don't know if it's connected or not. But that's the chronological order.
Right. And you want to feel like someone who is acting this way, you want to feel like you're doing this to feel like control and have influence. So of course, when a result happens, you want to think it is because of your efforts, that things are happening because of the way, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I did it. I'm winning. I have intimidated them or whatever. But it's like, you're still not going to change people's minds. Like people are not going to change how they think of you if you take 30 people down who, you know, I mean, we're talking about this right now. If we all get wiped off the internet, it's not gonna, I don't know. It's not gonna change. I just feel like I don't know. Is it bad?
Well, he would look like a total pussy for taking down 5 chicks, you know?
Yeah.
That's true.
Total alpha male move right there.
We'll see what happens. He's supposed to say
we're women. Let us gossip. God.
Yeah, let us gossip. Couple of soups from Martin #1 Queens. I couldn't wait for this podcast. Seeing Lauren's Twitch stream gave me so much life. I was dying at Haas drama. Oh, this was crazy. There's this guy named Haas who was a literal caveman. And what happened was we did a stream last Sunday and then we did a 4-hour stream. It was fucking crazy. And then we went over to Lauren's Twitch stream and I think you guys went for 3 hours. I had to bounce after like 2.5 or something. But there was this guy and then they got into this whole debate about like pedo supporting versus pedo sympathy versus, you know, oh, we just want to help kids. But like, exactly. We ended up in this chat with this guy who was anti all of it, and then this girl Stardust, who I feel like was definitely molested as a kid, as well as this guy Destiny, who I feel like was also definitely molested as a kid, because they knew all these stats that you wouldn't know unless you're like trying to make sense of your world. You know what I mean? Like somebody who's really into baseball knows a lot of baseball stats, and you know what I mean, like the kind of person that knows about like what the age of consent is in every state. It's like, okay, you know what I mean? The average person doesn't really know that unless they're like looking into it. Anyway,
That's
what's
true.
the point? This guy was like, he just came in wanting to fight, and he like tried to fight with me, and I just kicked him out right away. And I yeeted him, as the kids say.
Him confessing
Hello,
his love
fellow
was
kids.
amusing.
He loved you, Brittany.
I thought that was
He
funny.
loved you from Deranged Lunatic. Damn, Brittany, after that belch, I think I'm in love. Chrissie, I don't get enough creepy messages. Better step up your game, Frank. Thanks. Sir J. Bama. This is a slumber party nightmare. You mean dream come true? Pastor Flash. Anna, you missed baby pterodactyl on Ethan's stream earlier.
No, I didn't. Oh, I'll go back and see her.
What's the baby pterodactyl?
So Shane Davis, he's a comic book artist, and him and his wife had a baby girl. But when they announced that they were having a baby, they were just kind of joking around on what they should name her. And so they said her name should be Pterodactyl Galactus Davis.
Aww.
And so we just all called the baby
Badass
Pterodactyl.
Name. Or Tara for short, which is a real name.
Well, we say Terry.
Oh, Terry.
Pterodactyl. But her middle name actually is Pterodactyl. So
that's hilarious.
I think she's adorable, but I'm sad that I missed her.
Oh, Jerry Shepherdini. Sup, Jerry? How much did your wigs cost? I'm not wearing a wig right now, but the wigs I have, I think I spent like between $40 and $90 on.
Yeah, I'm not Shuwu. I'm not Shu on head. I don't wear wigs. So
I've never even seen her. I follow her. I've heard a lot about her. Low watermark. You don't know Jack. I maybe don't know him. No, I've met him once. What do I know?
That's the game on Steam.
Oh my god, guys. Adding to the breaking her Simpcast cherry. She's opened for me a bunch in Dallas. She is a fucking badass bitch. Freedom fighting. So many good things to say about Lila Hart. Welcome.
Yay! Welcome, Lila.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. This is so fun. It is like a slumber party.
It is. Lila, I don't know. I keep saying I'm not going to keep bringing this up, but now there's a new person here, so we have to bring it up. Are you are you familiar with any of this Jack Murphy drama?
I saw a little bit of it on Twitter, because how could you not? It was on Twitter. Yeah,
I like how we're all like, did you see this guy's asshole? Yeah, I saw that guy's asshole this week getting eaten out. What do you think about it?
I did see it on Twitter. It was
usually
trending.
I know a guy 6 months before I see their asshole.
That long,
At least.
Yeah.
I've been with Nick for 8 years, and he still won't let me see his asshole. God damn it.
Oh man, see that's I guess he's not hetero flexible then. I guess he's great.
I keep asking, but
Lila, do you feel like a man who is sexually flexible should not be giving advice to men on how to better themselves? Do you feel like that's a disqualifier?
I mean, I would like to give him the benefit of the doubt if maybe he has changed, you know? I don't know. The whole thing is a little bit strange to me.
It is a lot. I don't know.
And that's what I was wondering too. Like, how does someone go from like getting their, taco eaten, having the taco party, to like straight and Christian? That's a pretty big transformation. Like, is that actually possible? Like, someone can change their sexuality that quickly? Because it was only like a few-year gap. It wasn't even that long.
I think it's possible, but that you have to be really open about it. You have to be like, yeah, I was in X, Y, and Z. Around this year, I stopped doing these things. I am very religious. It's like me personally. It's like I used to be pretty promiscuous, and it was and it's like am I going to say now today I don't have the urges? It's like not that it ever goes away, but you like grow and evolve. You become a better person, and you see the benefits to not giving in to every temptation, because you know, okay, it's actually going to be a net positive if I stay with the same person, if I have a partner, if I build a life with somebody, rather than, you know what I mean? So
Right.
Yeah,
I feel like
people
personally
change.
you can't squelch your urges. Just like with Milo Yiannopoulos, he came out as like not gay anymore. It's like, do I believe that he never thinks about men anymore? No. But is it possible to change and be like, okay, I'm not gonna like live this life, or maybe I have found God or bonded with my person that I'm with.
Like, keep in mind though that he did send his girlfriend out to have sex with Matt from Tinder. So like, and then also the clip of him saying like he likes little boys, he likes college boys, and they're tight a-holes and such. So like that's what I'm saying. It's like a pretty far. It's just like the Milo thing in terms of like the extremeness of it. It's like, can that actually happen in a few years' time where you change?
Right, and that was a clip that I heard. To me, that looked like something he said. I don't know the context, but to me, it looked like something he just said on Chatterbait. Maybe he got tipped to say it. Maybe he was like acting out a fantasy. Again, it's like it's clipped so tightly that it's hard to know like what led up to it. Not to like if he's, done some illegal stuff, I'm not defending that, but just based on that one soundbite I heard, I'm like, okay, this could have been him like acting out some kind of a fantasy about
And his
college.
bio also said he was bisexual. His big bad beard 1000 bio, and he put himself under bisexual as well.
Is he serious?
I guess so. Yeah. Carmaxlla's she's losing interest in this guy.
Sorry,
The ladies are too stunned to speak.
No, I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh no.
I'm having some problems with the mic.
Can you not hear us, or you can hear us? Okay.
I can't hear you guys very well.
Oh no.
I think am I the only one getting an echo?
No, I don't hear one.
Okay, I think it's me because it's like echoing everything that you guys say.
Oh,
so I
that's
can't
bad.
hear.
Maybe close out your other windows. No?
I wonder if it is my
echo.
windows.
Okay. Well, you could try leaving and coming back.
Yeah, I'm gonna try leaving and I'm gonna come back. Thank you.
Is that Brittany doing a sound check? She was like, can you hear this? Ah.
Everyone can hear that. That was a good one.
I just got a new microphone, so I'm excited.
Oh my God. Let's talk about the microphone. What did you get?
This is what it looks like. I'm really excited about it because you can like plug it directly into your iPhone. So I can make videos that way. I'm like really upgrading my life in a lot of different areas.
Isn't that exciting? I got a whole new lease on life when I got like this new microphone and new lights and these new headphones. And I was like, I'm just going to tell myself it's a Christmas present to myself and like not look at the price tag. But it does make me feel good to be like, all right, cool. All of these little new upgrades are helping.
Well, it's your business. It makes sense for you to you're just reinvesting in your business, I feel like.
Yeah,
it is my business.
absolutely.
As of January 1st, I am an incorporated.
Ooh.
It's so exciting.
Oh, you can write so many things off now.
Feels like coming out.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. It's like, whoa, I have a seal. I can press things with it. I'm like, Frank, put your dick in my corporate seal. And then I'm going to squeeze it.
Property of Chrissie Mayr Incorporated.
I'm going to mark you.
Did you get an S Corp?
One of those. I don't remember.
I think that's what
maybe just corporated or incorporated. Check my
I think it either has to be like an S or a C, right?
Or no, did I do C corp? Now I can't remember.
There it is. And I don't have like a YouTube 100,000 listeners thing, but I do have a binder with a sparkly, shiny.
Ooh.
It comes with a bunch of shit that I'll never read. Yeah.
What the hell? I didn't get that.
Did you get that from LegalZoom?
No.
I
knew a guy who knew a guy. And I don't
have.
That's way cooler. I own all the stocks. Apparently, I have stocks in myself. I have no idea. I don't know what's happening. There's a lot of papers. Anyway, I just have to try to not spill coffee on it. Anyway, I'm a real boy now.
Oh my gosh, I'm reading the comments. Somebody said I looked like the bride of Chucky. Tiffany.
Wow.
I mean, you know what? I think she's kind of cute, so it's okay.
Look, there will be no harassment in this Simpcast.
No, it's okay.
Simping only.
It's for simping and simping alone.
Simping alone. Nez, quick, please send help. I'm trapped in Jack Murphy's basement and he wants me to please his wife. He won't take no for an answer. What should I do? You should please his wife. She's like, she's good looking. I get it. Go ahead. All right, let's see what else is here. Liz B. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, which rhymes with Happy New Year, fellow humans. Let's kick 2022's boo-tay. You guys make resolutions? Are you about that life?
I just think it's good to have goals for each year. You don't necessarily have to like wait till the new year to start any sort of resolution. I just think it's cool to look back at your past year of what you accomplished and like, all right, cool. Now what do I want to do this year? Like I like to do that every year. Yeah.
It's true. And I think it's good to do like seasonal goals. Like checking in.
Break it up.
It's like, all right, 3 or 4 months have gone by and you haven't worked out yet. All right. Well, don't wait till December, you know. I hate the whole like, oh, well, it's October. The year's basically over anyway.
Yeah, but if you imagine what you could get done from October to January, it's a lot. You can get a lot done.
That's winner's mentality right there, Zia.
Yeah.
Like
Boom.
Ashley's thoughts. Oh yeah, new fan Ashley. What's up, girl? Goes beyond kinky. Pod interview with Creep Girl was disgusting sadist stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like-
He did an interview.
they were going on
with
about hooks and pussies and
hooks.
yeah, hooks are involved in this. And he apparently posted a photo, like he posted his sex toys, like there was a paddle in there, like a whip thing.
Okay.
I could have sworn I saw a hook in there, and it was posted on his
Uh-huh.
website. Still, people found it.
I don't like the
He
hook.
must
I'm
really
okay
like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre then.
I'm
Remember when
okay
he
with the
puts her on the
paddle.
hook?
Once you pierce skin, that's a whole different level.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Was this the same self-help guy?
Yes.
The same guy?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the theme. And I understand liking pain. There was one time I bought not a vinyl outfit. What was it? It was not spandex. What was
Lycra?
it? Was it lycra? It was very tight and very like smooth. I don't think it was lycra.
Latex?
Latex. It was like a latex
Okay.
outfit. And I was
Oh,
in
God.
there like getting it for a photo shoot, and it was just me and the woman who owned the store, and she's very like exactly what you're picturing, like just wearing all pinup clothes, like kind of like a sexy older broad, I don't know, maybe 50s. And she had a cane in there, and I was just like asking her all these questions. And then she started like I was like, could you hit me with that? Because I was so curious. And it was like this cane, it was like this very skinny, like basically pole, like something you used to turn the blinds. And she just was like, wapa, wapa. And I was, it was crazy. Like, it hurt so much that I was laughing.
Did you like it?
I kind of did. It was like, whoa. But it didn't like, it left a little bit of a mark. But it was like, oh, I get that this is exciting. Like, I wish I had the time to go to like, you know, look into this further. I have work to do, but I could understand like if I wasn't as busy that I might go down that rabbit hole.
Would you do it again?
I would. Yeah, I would. She was cool. And it all depends like who you're with, right? Like if she had been like if I didn't like her vibe, I would have been like, no, thanks. I'm not gonna get hit today. I'm just gonna pay for my vinyl outfit and leave. And she was like, you have to be careful, you have to treat it with this lotion. And I think I just threw it in a bag after the photo shoot and like never looked at it again. Like I definitely didn't treat it right.
Wait,
but
you
that's
have
the
to
thing, like
treat the stick?
it's all good. I mean, obviously nothing with anybody underage. That's obvious. But again, any kink is fine, but it's like it's the dishonesty that turns people off. Lord Nelson, I'm curious what his press it's not a press I don't know, maybe he's having a press conference. What his press conference tomorrow will say. Since he's a clear grifter, I expect him to flip on the right and try to latch on to the left. I wonder if it'll be a video response. I don't know if it'll be a live stream. I don't know.
I'm just surprised it's gone on this long, and I feel like probably made it worse by reacting so much to it.
Or like,
yeah, definitely.
It has gone on a long time, and it's like I don't think he's reacted enough in the right ways. He's been
Yeah, it would have been better at the just not talk about it.
for sure.
Funnily enough, like, and ironic because he didn't talk about it.
And then when you don't talk enough, when you don't respond enough, you are not controlling the narrative. You are letting what other people think of you kind of grow and run away with the story. From Russell Hall, Congress should pass a bill stating that only women are allowed to post pics or vids of their wrinkly rosebuds online and call it Murphy's Law. Are you talking about buttholes, Russell Hall?
I never heard of rosebud.
This is gross. No more gross super chats will be tolerated.
And then you're not going to get any more from Russell Hall. That's his specialty.
Like, all right, fine. Just a couple more. Patrick T. There's also his sex with dudes and stuff. Again, I don't have any problem with bisexuality. But like, yeah, if you're an internet person, you got to be open about all this stuff. I guess so.
And the like, oh, 35-year-old men are at their peak. With they shouldn't go for like 15-year-olds because that's when women are at their peak. And that's so creepy to say, like, in my opinion. And I think it's pretty odd. Like most of if it's a 35-year-old, because usually people don't think 50 in the first place. So why should you be with 35-year-olds? Like you could say, oh, women are but I don't think that's like literally like a 20-year age gap.
True. You were cutting out a little bit for me. I heard like maybe 30 what you said.
Yes,
but I'm on
you're
board.
roboting.
I agree with everything you said, even though I only heard 30% of it. Mid-tier alpha. Hi, ladies. Criminal order. Reporting for duty. Reporting in. Let's see. Is this all we're going to... I hope this is not all we're going to talk about today. Okay, Russell Hall. Incidentally, who would you say had the more impressive beard? Jack or his wife?
Oh my God, Russell.
I like how PG this one was compared to the others.
Okay, imagine being such an alpha that you cry yourself into self-inflicted downward spiral. Yeah, I think I'm seeing men react to this more harshly overall. But I don't know, maybe there's just more men kind of in this internet space.
Well, wasn't that his audience? Like his audience was getting men to give him money to become a better man, which, I mean, no offense to the guys that did that, because I don't know who the hell you are, but I mean, aside from your dad, do you really need another man to teach you to be a man? I don't know, just go out and do it.
Yeah, I learned my mom didn't teach me how to be a woman. Like, nobody taught me shit. I just was like, just go out there and you figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm much more like my father, really, than any woman in my life. I'm fine with it.
All right, let's see. I'm going to bring up a palate cleansing article for us to talk about. Let's see. Yay! Okay. I don't know how you guys feel about shapewear. Kim Kardashian's Skims thong is slammed over troubling sizing. It's crazy to me.
Oh boy.
Oh God.
I already see where this is going.
Kim Kardashian's $1 billion undies are getting aired out online. Now, Kim Kardashian, we are going to have an effing conversation, shrieked, scorned Skims shopper Jasmine Alexandria in a trending TikTok tirade. Ooh, I love the alliteration there. Against KKK's designer undergarments. I got Skims for Christmas. And let me talk about the sizing, because the sizing is what's really troubling me. Continued Alexandria, 29, in her viral video, which has amassed over 6.5 million views since Sunday.
Wait, before you finish reading this, can you pull up a picture of what this chick looks like that is calling out Kim?
Is it this? Wait, this is about hippos.
Wait,
oh no!
Same size as one.
This is the woman. This is the woman who's complaining about the Skims.
Oh
I imagine this is her right here.
Well, all of us are chicks. We all know each store has different sizing.
Yes.
You know, they might say that, oh, this is the same size, but give me a fucking break. You know, some stores you can be a large, some stores you can be an extra small. So it really just depends on the brand. So this chick that's throwing a temper tantrum over Kim Kardashian sizing, it's like, well, what the fuck were you expecting?
Yeah.
You know?
Here
like
is
you're a woman.
the lady in question. Here she is. Let me obviously she's hot. What are you worried about, girl? Just buy a fucking large, you know?
Kim Kardashian, we're gonna need to have a conversation because I got Skims for Christmas. And let me just show you what I got. And let me talk about the sizing, because the sizing is what's really troubling me. is the core control solution wear, and this is a large extra large. This is a large extra large, and this
but it stretches though. That's like
it's supposed to hold it all in. That's the point of it.
Like if it was loose on you, it's not doing its job.
Here's the thing, though. The Kardashians have a long track record of doing things on purpose for publicity. So they probably fuck up the sizing on purpose as a publicity stunt, just like how Kylie Jenner's makeup thing, they messed it up on purpose for a publicity stunt. And it worked, and they get a lot of sales from it.
They do to her makeup.
Where did they mess up?
With Kylie's makeup, it was people were complaining about the quality. So same thing, quality issues.
Oh,
and
yeah,
there's another incident too, if I remember correctly.
Every time I'm in an airport and I see like the Kylie lip kit vending machine, I'm always tempted. I'm like, I'm here. I guess I gotta go buy $30 lip gloss, but I haven't done it yet. I've resisted because I've seen her vending machines in like so many different airports. All right, let's finish this video.
does not stretch. It does not stretch. When I tell you I couldn't even get this pass up my thigh, and it's crazy to me because with the Kardashians.
Do any of you girls wear shapewear?
I've never, not once.
Yeah.
I'd like to save that for when I'm 70. I really don't want to.
Honestly, no offense,
go
but
there yet.
shapewear is for fat people. So it's like, are you gonna complain? Like in the time you spend complaining about shapewear, you could have worked out for 30 minutes.
It's like you guys buy your bodies, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you bought that ass, you bought them titties, so you know damn well this ain't gonna do anything. So my question to Kim Kardashian is, what size are you wearing in your line? Because you are not wearing a large, extra large. And I understand that the thighs might not match, but there's no way you're getting your ass in this. Now, Kim. Kim.
She did have her butt removed partially, allegedly, though.
Oh, really?
Because it looked ridiculous.
Which part?
Oh my god. Well, remember when she did that episode where she got an x-ray to prove to everyone that her ass was real? And then in the x-ray, you can see the fucking implants.
Why would you do that? That's so stupid.
She said that was fat or that was the muscle. And it's like, bitch, that's a fucking implant.
Whoa.
Well, and also it's so obvious because her legs and her thighs and her butt just don't match. Like they just don't. She's got these skinny little legs and then this giant like diaper looking butt. It's ridiculous.
Well, same with Kylie too. Like if you see her Instagram, her ass is like.
Yeah.
I'm hearing an echo.
I do hear that too, actually, a little bit.
I was getting that earlier, and then I had to leave the studio, and I realized there's an option to turn off the echo. And I was
where?
Maybe do that.
When
Echo
you're like,
cancellation.
Yeah, echo canceling.
I have it.
I can't even
on.
remember what I did.
Me too.
I clicked it off.
Give it a whirl. Okay. I don't hear anything too bad.
When I clicked it off, it worked.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Wait, let's see if I missed anything interesting in this article. Okay, so this lady calling her out. Oh, okay, let's see. She bemoaned the shapewear, large, extra large. Oh, and this woman has 59,000 followers. I mean, she looks like she's trying to look like the Kardashians. I don't know. I feel like a lot of women like try to emulate that look, but I know it's popular. I know it's like what I don't know, the culture considers to be like sexy. So it's like, oh, I'll just look like them.
You know what's funny? I have that same outfit that she's wearing, except in blue.
Oh, no. All right, no shade.
I have it in blue.
Is it comfy? It looks comfy.
The material's really soft, but I actually haven't worn it because I got it for when it's summertime, but it was on sale now. So
where is it from? Let's all get
it. Forever 21.
I'm such a hypocrite. I'm like, where's it from? Let me get it.
We can be matching.
We should all wear it in the next podcast.
Yes.
We scolded the whole collection. Oh God!
What
Omicron.
filter is she using? It looks great.
All of them.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think don't rely on shapewear to make you look good. Like you got to lose weight and like lift some weights, and then that's shapewear right there.
I feel like also shapewear seems like it'd be really uncomfortable. Like, do you want something that tight, just like
no, it hurts.
All the time?
It doesn't feel great.
My
cut so
concern with
strictly.
shapewear is like, what if you wear it, right? And then your boyfriend or some guy or whatever is like, turned on because you look good. And then you go in the bedroom, they like undress and it's like, what the fuck is this?
And all of it
Why
just falls out.
Before my husband and I started dating, like right before, like we met, and then he had this girl come out from New Jersey to stay with him in California for a week. And she took him, I guess, Spanx shopping. And he was like, it was the most unsexy thing I've ever done.
Why would you
Yeah.
take a man
Right?
any kind of shopping? Number one, definitely not any kind of underwear, undergarment shopping, unless it's like sexy lingerie and he's buying.
Exactly. But Spanx, like really that, and he was like, it's just not.
Was
it's
that a girl
not
he was
hot.
dating?
Yeah, she was out there staying with him for a week. And then like I think immediately after she left, he was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. And then that's how we ended up together, because he was like, I need someone else.
You
I
swooped
like this
in and you're
other
like,
girl.
look, I'm very low maintenance. Let's do this.
I'll never
Thanks
make you
gave
shop
you
for
a whole
Spanx.
relationship.
Did she want him to buy it or something? Is that why she
I
took
don't know. I don't know what her. No, she was paying for everything.
him?
It just made no sense. Like, why would you take? I would never do that.
No, don't subject a man to that. As if there's no, just from years of like watching my dad at the mall, like that's the one lesson I learned. I'm like, men will never enjoy shopping, not in the way that I like to shop, which is like for hours and hours, like an endurance sport. Like you need a
Yes.
backpack full of water. You need like at least one more girl with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if I went alone, I left to my own devices with nowhere to be. Oh, I could easily spend a whole day just in like one.
Oh
mall.
yeah. That's
back
not
in
even
the
a
day.
challenge. Women are naturally consumers. It's because we're gathering things.
We're gathering.
Opposite.
I'm gonna use that next time my boyfriend gives me shit for shopping. I'm like, I'm gathering things.
You're being tried.
Gathering. You have to hunt. I gather.
I'm the
There you go.
opposite. I have to like really be in the mood to shop, and even then I can
Really?
only do it. Yeah, and even then I can only do it for a couple of hours at a time, and then I get real over it real quick. I'm like, I gotta go.
That's true.
I don't like it.
I do need somebody to like pull me out of the store sometimes, which is what like my mom and my sister and like Frank does it too. Like if like left to my own devices, like I will be in a store, I'll have like an existential crisis and I'll have like just like 3 things in front of me and I'm like, and but then you have to, it takes so long because you're like doing this like mental check. Okay, what do I have in my closet right now? Does this look like something I already own? Can I wear this with something else? That's why it's good to buy like a whole outfit or like a set. And now I've gotten into like buying like multiple pairs of the same panties. Like I'll buy one bra and I'll try to buy like 3 panties that match it. Because it's like if you have that one matching panty, well, it's out. You're not gonna see it until you do laundry.
I hate when you have to go shopping for something specific. I like when it's like I could just go shopping for fun.
Yeah.
So I feel like when I have to go and I'm looking for something, it's
You'll
not
never
as-
find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
And-
put that kind of pressure on yourself. You have
And
to
then
just,
you'll find it a year
shopping.
later when you don't need it.
Yep.
Yeah. And
You know, the
lately,
perfect thing.
my favorite places to go to is Home Depot and Home Goods. Like
You are
Really?
you are loving Lila. You should be the Home Depot like really like.
I
poster
love
girl.
Home Depot. It's so much fun. There's so
It's
much.
always
you can
videos
do.
of you just like tearing around in one of those carts, and you like
Yeah,
got
my
like
Mario
wood in your
Kart.
back. Yeah.
Yeah. I never used to like ride around in those, those like carts for disabled people because I just was totally against it. But now I always do it. I'm like, move aside. I need to sit in that.
Yeah, honk at everyone. Be like,
For
It's the
anything,
best.
right?
like get me things. What have you been getting from Home Depot?
Well, last time we went, I got like a new shower head, which was awesome.
Ooh, is it removable and it's like pressurized and is it like vibrate or anything or?
No, it's not fancy like that. It's just a regular one in the wall.
Okay.
But I just like to go browse, it's relaxing.
It is relaxing. It's like you want to stop at the point before you start panicking though, and you're like, because I'll sometimes get into a store and I'll be like, it's not an option to like leave like without buying something. I'm like, I have to buy something. I've spent all this time here. I can't leave empty-handed. Maybe I haven't.
I like how somebody's going to tune in and it's going to be exactly what they expected with a podcast of 6 women.
I know.
Oh, ladies, talking about
cares?
shopping again.
Right. Back to Jack Murphy drama. From Russell Hall, they're going to play the anti-Semitism card. People keep insisting on calling him Jack Murphy Goldman. At the very least, call him John Goldman.
Yeah, his real name is John Goldman.
It's okay to have a pen name. I wish I had thought of having a stage name.
Same.
It would have saved me a lot of grief, I think.
What would you have made your stage name?
Let's see. I think about what maybe my stripper name would have been, and I think it would have been like Pubic Zirconia. Or
That's
like
random.
Clitoris Leachman.
Oh God,
I like that one better.
I like both of those.
Yeah, when I thought about what my burlesque name might be, I was like, okay, that's probably what I'll do. Yeah, I don't know. I maybe would have done.
Should go for Ruby.
Ruby. Yeah, something like red.
Classic.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you red hair.
But I started in comedy when I was blonde, so it wouldn't have occurred to me.
Oh
Do
my
you have
gosh, I didn't know
blonde
that
pictures?
red wasn't your natural hair. Or
No
is it-
way. I'm due. I'm like, you can actually see my roots. I'm like long overdue. I'm like a dark blonde. You can see like
Whoa.
it looks very dark right now.
You just
but,
look like
in the
such a
summer,
natural redhead.
Yeah.
blonde.
I didn't
There.
know this.
I know. I feel. Do you feel like I've been lying to you this whole time, Carmaxlla? Like you don't
Yeah.
know the real me. Your hair was lighter, and then you dyed it darker, Carmaxlla.
Yeah. It's like the opposite.
Okay, quickly from Crash Mondo. What Jack is doing is not a man thing. It's a little bitch thing. Anyway, Happy New Year, ladies. Please accept my simp dollars.
All 5 of them?
Ladies, you need to get on the Getter train. Yes. Okay, can we talk about that? So, what's her name? Marjorie Taylor Greene. Is that her name? She got booted off Twitter today.
For what?
Well, the mainstream media reason is spreading jab and misinformation. But I think she was just talking about like the VAERS website. I think she was just talking about like the related deaths. Supposedly. But I think she had like 5 strikes and Twitter finally booted her. And I've been on Getter since July, but I hadn't posted anything. So
What
today
is it?
and then it's very similar to Twitter actually. It's like Liberty Twitter pretty much. It's like free range uncensored Twitter. It's called GETTR. And so I went
Who
back on
owns it?
today.
Do you know?
That's a good question.
That's what I was wondering.
That is a
'Cause
good
is it going to
question.
be the next Parlor where everyone moves
God,
over
I
there
hope-
and then
I hope not. I hope they
They-
figured out the web hosting issue that Parlor had. But it looks
immediately
pretty
I have to
good.
wonder, is it like a honeypot? Because it always feels like every time there's some sort of alternative thing, it turns out to be some sort of information collecting thing. Like
Yeah, you don't want to get your hopes up.
Yeah.
Jason Miller is the owner apparently.
Oh, okay.
Like with Wicker, the one that Jack Murphy uses, that one has CIA funding, and it's like hearing about all this Blackwater stuff too. It's like really ominous and weird, especially when there's other options.
I guess if it's CIA funded, it's probably secure. I don't know. I've never heard of Wicker. I thought that was what they used to call M&M.
I thought it was a type of basket.
Yeah. From Elsid Barrett. Hail, Chrissie. Brittany coming in hot with the receipts. Hello, Zia. Welcome, Carmaxlla. Anna, looking forward to the face reveal. Ooh, I hope it's everything you thought it could be. She's got a great face. Kal-El. I was watching an FNT live stream from early 2020 where Gary and Jeremy both admitted they're terrified of Anna when she gets fired up. Mad respect for her now.
Oh.
Interesting.
What stream was that? I'll clip that and have it as my opener.
Yeah. It's like I'll play it every night when I fall asleep. Just
Email
smiling.
it to me. My email address is that starwarsgirl@gmail.com.
Ooh.
Oh man,
Please
you're
don't
gonna
wanna
get all the
record
simp emails.
Yes.
Speaking of simp emails, well, my email
Oh
address
yes,
is out there.
I can put yours out.
I
the one that
sent
you sent me.
you one that I got, I think.
It's a
2
really
nights
good
ago,
one.
maybe?
This is a
It's,
great one. I'm gonna throw it up. Okay, here we go. Bing. Please don't be mad is the subject. I hope you're not too mad at me. I just think you're fucking hot. You make my cock hard and wet. It makes it wet. I mean, is he peeing himself? Is it butt wet? Like what? Where's the wetness coming from? Is he pre-ejaculating? I think you would look great naked. Duh. I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna keep masturbating to you. I can't help that you're hot. That means
we can't stop that.
He's like, he basically should have said, I am writing this email with one hand. Please don't be mad. Don't be mad. Are you mad at him, Anna?
I'm just grossed out, dude. I don't need to know.
Right? Like, why did he feel the need to tell you that he's jerking off to you? What was the point of that?
There's something in there that's a little bit exhibitionist. There's something in that person that likes knowing that you know now. Like they want to be seen sexually.
This one guy figured out how to like direct message me in a way no one else has figured out yet, and so I won't say how it is.
How he did it.
But anytime I'm live, he sends me dick pics, and I'm just like, they're not the same dick either, and I'm like, it's so confusing because it's the same guy, and I'm
he
like,
has a collection that he just sends you.
It's just disturbing, and I'm just like, I was asking my boyfriend, I'm like, do you guys think that this works? Like, what is the point of this? I don't get it.
It's exhibitionist-y type stuff. It's like, I want you to see me. And it's low stakes. It's like no risk. Like you're not going to be shamed for it. Like they don't get to see your face. There's no
consequences.
It's kind of cowardly, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like I'd rather meet a guy in person than he just whips it out and he's like, well, there it is. What do you think? Like, I'd have more respect for that guy just sending it over the internet. Like, come on, you're not risking anything.
I always wonder if it's like a form of terrorism. Like, do they know that we hate it and they're just doing it to?
I think that's it.
Yeah, it's visual terrorism. Yeah. Even a good one, you'll be like, okay, all right, and it's hard to know unless there's something next to it for scale, like a ruler or a quarter. Like you don't really know how big it is.
Well, you can usually tell by their hands.
True.
If they're holding it, yeah.
Remember we had this conversation? The Sharpie?
Oh, yeah! That's why I still have the Sharpie on my desk.
Yes, the Sharpie! Oh, my God. Yeah. We learned in a previous Simpcast that the Sharpie is the size of the average man's.
Lengthwise.
In America.
Yeah.
I hope it's lengthwise.
I choke on a Sharpie right I can't do it. I can get maybe this much in. That's so bad. I have such a tiny mouth.
Oh, that's great for every guy that you've been with, because then you're like, look how giant your dick looks in comparison to my mouth.
That's my plan. Yeah. That's my deal. It's so big. From Russell Hall, to be clear, Jack Murphy did not have his taco eaten. Jack Murphy's wife had her taco eaten. Jack Murphy had his taco salad tossed. All right.
No, he had the chocolate canyon special, as Ricada called it.
What is that?
Everything's of her face in his hairy forest.
Have any of you gals eaten a man's ass?
No.
I haven't eaten it. I've maybe had an appetizer. I mean, I've been in the realm, but I haven't stayed down there. Like like a lifeguard sort of surveys the whole scene. The lifeguard looks at the whole pool. Like I just, you know what I mean? I want to know what's going on. I'm not gonna get my mail sent down there, but I'll go. I'll check in. I'll see what's happening.
Do you dip your toes in?
I'll see what I'll put a toe in. I'll see what the reaction is, and then I'll be about my way.
No, wait, that's honestly, a smart way to test their sexuality, though.
Yes.
Like if you if you go around that area and see how comfortable they are with it, it kind of tells you.
The first time I tried to sort of like poke Frank back there, he was like, he jumped out of the room basically, and I'm not like that made me kind of happy and relieved. I was like, oh, he's a keeper. Like he doesn't want anything in his ass.
Nick won't let me anywhere near his.
Breathe a sigh of relief. You're like, okay, cool. That's like, I don't have to. You know what I mean? I don't have to get in that.
Women really be tickling men's asses as a shit test.
Be like, and then he's like, get away from there. Okay, Archangel almost deleted my Twitter after seeing junk. Well, maybe it'll be on Getter. Who knows? Crash Mondo. Jack has never claimed to be Christian as far as I know. Aha, interesting point. It was only recently where he said he's leaning towards the idea that there is a God. Oh, how brave.
I
course
saw
it
it
is. Is that
somewhere
Viva?
that he was a Christian, but I don't have the receipt on me right now.
I wonder if this will be turned into like a Christian reinvention of himself, because I can see like he hasn't been super busy with posting on Twitter, but what he's been liking has been kind of Jesus is always there for you. God has your back. You know, like people are reaching out to him in that way. And those are the types of tweets that he's liking. So
People are saying
yeah.
in the chat he's Jewish.
Yeah.
Ethnically, he's Jewish because his last name's Goldman.
but
His name's Ron
spiritually,
Goldman.
he doesn't identify. I don't know what he identifies with.
I can't blame him for wanting to reach out to Jesus and to God after all of that.
Yeah.
The surface. I would be liking all sorts of Jesus stuff as well.
Totally.
Oh,
Yeah.
The last resort.
It's like when the people that only pray when there's turbulence, it's like, okay, well, the plane flew into a mountain. All right,
I need something to get it through.
time to pray. All right, push-ups, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why, but Zia's hair looks amazing tonight. Yes, we do need to talk about that.
Thank you. I did it. I actually did stuff.
You know what outfit goes with Zia's hair right now? Is like a little plaid skirt and like a little, like I see a schoolgirl outfit going with your hair.
I have like 7 of those. I just go easily grab them.
I knew it. Okay, Andrew Thomas. Happy 2022, beautiful and sexy ladies. Have a great first Simpcast of 2022. You are all so beautiful and fun to watch. Ooh, thanks.
Tell us more.
Andrew.
Aw.
Tell us more.
Maybe in a few more super chats.
Yeah.
Okay, this seems like a non sequitur from Paul Wolfie. My old man argued for national service when I was a drill sergeant. I told him 1/3 of volunteers were a pain. National service, so many crybabies. I feel like this is a super chat for a different show. Right? Maybe he got lost. Oh, okay. This is another wrinkle in this story here. From JR. Thanks for the $5. The mass shooter who was in Jack Murphy's group is the crazy part of the story to me. So there is, I guess, well, what is a mass shooter, really? A couple of people here and there? No, there was a guy who shot some people, like, fairly recently, who I think was a member of this group.
Yeah, he killed 5 people, and in the Ligma Ball's order, his secret society or whatever, it's apparently vetted because that's a requirement for a secret society to exist in the first place. So it's interesting that this person, not that he's psychic and could have known necessarily, but I find it interesting that they have some sort of vetting process and only a few spots per month to let new members in, and yet this guy got through.
Maybe he was trying to like self-help himself, and then it wasn't working, so he just shot some people. I don't know.
He was inspired by Jack Murphy. It's a joke.
Oh
It's a
my
joke.
god. Maybe he saw his porn and that's why he went crazy.
Oh no.
No one deserves to live.
His whole life is a lie. His role model wasn't who he said he was.
Oh,
What if that's his excuse?
my
no.
god. Oh god. I flew off the handle. No. I mean, it's like, do you have that much control over what the people in your group do? I don't know. There's like hundreds of members, so
Yeah, it's not like you're in contact with all of them all the time, right?
yeah, and not all of them go to these in-person meetups.
No, but in context with using the Wicker app, when you put those two things together, and especially how everyone knows, like, oh, CIA, like, 3-letter organizations by government inciting violence, and it's always been a meme on the right that they, like, infiltrate and try to incite violence on the right. So I think that's interesting.
So Venti is hinting at possible CIA ties.
Listen, I'm just a streamer. What do I know?
She's just a girl with a girl brain.
I'm just a bimbo. Year of the bimbo, 2022.
From K-Max, what are the ladies here thoughts on Sydney Watson and how she handled this? I think she did very well. What about Elijah handling of the Murphy situation? Well, I don't know if you guys saw the episode of You Are Here that sort of kicked this all off, but I mean, Yeah, I think Sydney handled it as well as anybody could in the moment because you're not expecting to get yelled at or cursed at. So I know if it had been me, I probably would have frozen and been like a little bit internally, like, what the fuck? And then you just get through the show, which is what she did. But it was upsetting to her. And then Elijah and him went out for drinks, and then it was settled and they talked about it. And then I've heard a lot of people say, "Oh, Elijah should have stood up for her more." And it's so easy to say after the fact, like what you would have done, and you really don't know unless you're in the situation.
Yeah.
Because no one was planning for that to happen.
I don't know. If it were me, I'm not saying this is the correct thing to do, but if it were me and someone popped off on me like that on my show, I would probably pop off back at them. I think my black would come out and I would have a chimp out a little bit.
I did a video on it, and I kind of said, you know, as somebody that doesn't know anything about either of them, well, now I know a little bit more than I want to know, but just when that happened, because we all watched it, everyone that was on that Simpcast together, and we all talked about it, but one of my friends, and then I said this at the very end of the video, but one of my friends, she was in medical school, and she had to take like a psychology class, so that way, you know, if she was receiving patients, just kind of assess if they're crazy or if, you know, they actually have a medical issue. But one of the things that she was talking about was this theory about how people deal with fear. And so it's like a metaphor for running into a bear in the woods, and there's only like 3 responses that people have, is to freeze, is to scream, or, you know, scream in the bear's face, or run. And so I thought that you know, just how they all handled it, that was a perfect, you know, representation of that, because Jack was faced with the fear of, you know, this article coming to light, and he screamed. Sydney, you know, kind of backtracked and apologized when he screamed at her, so she would be, you know, taking a step back, and Elijah froze. So that's kind of my analysis of it. Again, I don't know these people. I've only, now after I made that video, I talked to Jack briefly and Sydney briefly, but I don't know. It's just a shit show.
It is. It's a lot of misunderstanding and confusion, and but that's the thing. If you're an internet person, your shit's gonna be out there. Like, I have a video of me out there from years ago where I'm cartwheeling and everyone can see my underpants.
Oh my God, someone posted that in my Discord. Just recently I saw that.
And you know what? I'm going to own up to it. I'm not going to be like, fuck you. No, I also think it's cute and fun. And like, yeah.
You're adorable, and you
I
did
feel like
an
it's on
amazing
brand.
cartwheel, and then
My
a
crotch.
one-handed cartwheel.
That's on
Were
brand
your
for me.
underwear cute, though? That I feel like that's the
Yes.
main concern,
They
right?
were clean, and that's all that matters.
Clean.
No,
Were they granny panties?
No, they were white, and I don't think you couldn't see my butt. You could just see like my crotch for a
You
second.
didn't see
Big
very
deal.
much. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was not.
no, it's a tasteful flash. The art of the tease. Anyway, but if someone said, "Oh, you want to talk about that cartwheel video?" I'd be like, "Oh yeah." But if I didn't want people to look at it, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, there's a video where I did a cartwheel." Like, I don't know, it's kind of boring. Whatever.
Who
What's
cares?
next? Yeah, it was a
Like,
bad,
that's the most defamatory thing they have against you is a cartwheel where your underwear show. That sounds like kindergarten. Like, oh, we saw Chrissie's undies.
Oh God! Now Frank has sent the video to the private chat. Do I really have to play this?
Gosh.
Is this
It's
really something people want
adorable.
to see?
I think everybody wants
Go
to
on a
see it.
view.
Everyone should see this. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know what? Like, we have to accept our past, and you know, sometimes things get dug up, and you got to own up to it. All right, let me.
Oh no, the
share
women
my
are being
screen.
more alpha than the men on the right. This is bad. This is bad, heteroflexive bros.
You look like Snow White.
Good. That's the point. No. All right, here we go. This is so 2014, guys. This is a long time ago.
Hi, welcome to Cartwheels with Comedians.com. I'm Kirsten, and I'm here with Chrissie Mayr.
I think that love
Oh,
and hate
God.
are two really similar emotions. Like, I always know when a guy says he loves me, like, if he really means he hates condoms.
I love the teal on you.
Right
Yeah.
after
interned with Late Night with Conan O'Brien. So then I did a one-woman show after a few years at Magnet, and then I realized, I just did a half hour on stage. I could totally do stand-up.
So have you done a cartwheel before?
I have, but never on camera.
Are you nervous?
I'm a little nervous. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm wearing a skirt, but you know what? It'll be fine.
You already know how to do cartwheels, so you don't need my direction. I'm just going to let you go and do it.
Do you want one arm or two?
Oh my gosh, you can do both. Get ready. Check the atmosphere.
Those are very tasteful underwear.
Thank you.
Yeah. And she's got underwear on too. Thank goodness.
I know that I should care, but
I
I don't. I know that's weird. Yep. There it is, everybody.
A confident naked comedian. All right, show us the one-handed.
Oh God. Okay, here we go. I think I'm gonna try to hold my skirt with one hand and cartwheel with the other.
Get set.
Wheelchair person.
Go.
Whoa, talent.
Amazing.
If I didn't scream each time, like not that many people would probably notice, but I can't not scream.
Thank you so much, Chrissie, for joining us today. And thank you for watching Cartwheels with Comedians on StageBuddy.com.
This is my first TV credit here.
I like how the viewers went up during this, by the way.
Oh God. It's like they knew.
They heard underwear.
The underwear signal was sent out into the sky like Batman.
Yeah, they have like simp discords, their own
Yeah.
war
Oh my gosh.
rooms.
It's all good, guys. We got to embrace the past. We got to own up to our weird little previous internet selves.
Yeah, just be super open, and then
Yeah.
no one can hurt you. It's like, dude, oh, so and so did this thing. Yeah, I fucking did that thing, and what?
I don't see how
Yeah.
that video was embarrassing.
No, in
I know,
fact,
right?
I just really wanted more people to see it, to be honest. It's just like an example of like something from the past. Like another thing, like I did a podcast recently with Sam Tripoli, who is a comedian, and there were people in the chat that were asking questions about a previous podcast he had done where like I guess someone who wasn't his wife was kissing him on camera, and then Sam was like, he made this oh shit face, and so of course the internet is going to run away with the story like, who is that, is that your new girlfriend? And then it was in the, the super chats were coming through while I was on with him, and he addressed it. He was like, yeah, it didn't work out with my baby mom. I have this new girlfriend, she's older, big fucking deal. Like he totally owned every part of it, and then that completely shut everybody up.
Yeah.
So that's what you got to do, Bob Smith. And now I can't see the Texas chainsaw the same again.
What else are women for? For ruining everything you love, of course.
Yeah, that's our jobs.
You're welcome.
I think they make hooks for sexual insertion that aren't meant to pierce flesh. Those are probably the type of hooks people are talking about. What? Okay.
That makes me cringe, the thought of like your vagina flaps, like even being stretched at all is just, yeah, see, look, I'm cringing when I say that.
What they're for?
I'm not the expert. I think you'd have to.
Nobody
And
wants
viewership just went way up, Zia.
Wait,
Nobody wants their flaps. Who would want their flaps stretched?
I couldn't handle having a bra on anymore. I wore one all night on stream because I wanted to have boobies. Because when I wear a bra, it looks like I have boobs because I have cleavage. And I was excited about it, but now you can't see it because the mic is covering it. And it's just so itchy.
Did you just take your bra off? I
just took my
completely
bra.
missed that.
The
It's
views
so
are
itchy.
about to go up.
You're like a ninja.
Yeah. You can't even see anything.
Flying off. First it's the underwear, now it's bras.
See, that's what ladies do when guys aren't around.
The views
know.
are about to go up.
That's like the first thing you like, just unsnap it or something.
Zia and I went to the Exotica convention in DC last month, and we saw a whole group of people doing chatterbait, like exactly this thing that Jack has done, and they were in what I like to call a masturbation farm, which was just like rows and rows of people camming with like kind of plastic separating each of them. There's something so fascinating about like watching somebody do a thing, and they're not at all looking at you; they're looking at like an
The
unknown
camera.
infinite
Yeah.
presence, There's
They're
something
looking at the
almost a
chat.
little anti-human about it. There's something a little bit like
Oh yeah, it's dystopian.
they're not connecting with people in the same room as them. Everyone's connecting with someone on the internet, and it was really weird. And then Zia, you were like, should I get into this? Have you thought about that at all?
I don't know. I feel like there's something different about putting OnlyFans videos and photos out there because people aren't watching you live. and don't have the ability to just say whatever they want to you, like in that moment. And I think that's where I wouldn't mind doing it maybe if I didn't have to look at comments, but because people would be live chatting to you, I think that's where I'm like, you know, I don't know if I want to do that.
Can you turn the comments off?
Maybe that's a thing. But I feel like people then wouldn't like that as much. Because like they do it because they get to interact with the girl.
And they get to have a say in like what they do.
Right. And which I also don't want to give anyone that power either. Like, no, you don't get to tell me what I do. I'll do what I want to do.
Yeah, that's definitely mentally damaging if you had to deal with a lot of people's feedback about that.
Yeah.
You're like
Yeah, I
naked
feel like it'd be a
body.
lot.
It's like
I went to StripperCon with my best friend Sassy Cassie. She's the world's smallest stripper. She's 2'10". And we went to
Did we meet
StripperCon.
her? I think she was there. Is she known as
No.
like the world's most proportional small stripper?
No, that's
We met
Tiny
her.
Texie.
Tiny
That's
Texie,
Tiny
yes.
Texie.
Yes.
But Sassy Cassie, she's the OG. She's been stripping since she was 18 and she's 30 now, but she's like the OG. She climbs up the stripper pole like a koala. That's what she calls it, her like koala bear climb. And she's freaking awesome.
And in Ocean's 11, like he just sort of climbed up it.
But
really
she,
easily.
we went in 2019, and she was going to perform for this bachelor party. So we put her in a suitcase, and then we went to this bachelor party, and like I knocked on the. Yeah, she's 2'10". So we put her in the suitcase, and I walked inside. The guys answered the door, and they thought I was a stripper. And then I unzipped the suitcase, and she popped out, and it was like so amazing.
You said 2'10"?
Yeah, she's literally 2'10". Sassy
Now,
Cassie.
is she
She's the
is she
world's
on-
smallest. She's Guinness World Record small.
Is she like carry-on size, or do you have to check her? Like, is she overhead?
No,
thin,
she is
or-
carry-on size, like literally the smallest stripper. Yeah, her and Tiny Texie, they're like,
wow.
She's smaller than
Looking at
Tiny
pictures.
Texie. Yeah, look her up, Sassy Cassie.
Sassy Cassie. Okay, SASSYKASS.
No,
Oh, Cassie.
SS or SASSEE Cassie CASSEE.
Okay, this is Sassy Cassie's casseroles. I think this is a different girl. Sassy. Oh, come on, duck, duck, go. Sassy Cassie.
I see
She's-
her.
There's a picture of her standing next to another, I'm assuming, stripper, and she's like up to her knee.
Oh, I can't find her. I suck at the internet.
No way. I'm going through her Instagram right now. That's so cool. Oh, I see you, Lila.
Yeah.
link it in the private so Chrissie can
We
Here,
in
Chrissie.
2019, her and I did like a ton of videos. You know the guy who does the violin?
The guy who does the violin.
He like does the violin. No, he has like the violin, and he has like a bunch of girls dancing with him.
I've seen a guy do that with the trumpet. That's the naked trumpet player. There's a violin guy too.
The naked trumpeter was there. We met him.
Yeah.
Thompson. His name's Thompson, and he does the violin. Me and Cassie did like a ton of videos with him in 2019.
Ooh. All right, here's Sassy Cassie, the world's smallest dancer. She's 2'10".
Yeah.
You can do a lot by doing a little. I like
Careful,
that.
careful, YouTube friendly. Careful.
Oh God, I don't even
yeah.
know what's on this. Is she nude in this?
Well, it
There
is
isn't
Instagram,
one
so
nude.
you
I
can.
scrolled through it.
All right. Well, shoot.
Just-
and I'm trapped.
Just Google her.
Okay. Abort. I don't need no more strikes. All right. Let's see. Carmaxlla. This is from Kmax. I read you had a TikTok account banned. What do the censors go after you for? Who is the most censored person on this panel?
Oh.
I'm probably the most censored person.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm still banned from Twitch. I was banned indefinitely. And that was when indefinite bans were like more new, like before censorship was like this anti-censorship was this whole movement. I got banned off Twitter for 4 months. I've been censored a lot on Instagram and TikTok. They like temp banned me. I've been temp banned on Twitter too. I got banned off Snapchat.
Wow.
So,
How'd you get banned on
How did you get banned
Snapchat?
off Snapchat? That's a good question.
A
We all need
12-year-old
to know.
girl reported her.
Really?
Too many
I posted
filters.
a joke on my Snapchat because I had made an OnlyFans, but it was a joke. It was like, haha, I'm selling pictures of my pussy, but it was just photos of my cats. And I made the 1% on the OnlyFans doing this as well. So I posted the link trying to basically troll Sims. and I posted it on Snapchat, but Snapchat took it seriously. They were like, "Oh, you can't post your OnlyFans link," so they perma-banned me.
Wait, don't they have girls that sell nude photos and videos on Snapchat?
Oh yeah, I mean that's what the whole platform is known for, is for nude exchanges. What else is Snapchat for, right?
What is their fucking deal with OnlyFans?
Oh yeah,
so
and I got banned from
stupid.
Tinder too. Someone just reminded me in chat. That happened on got banned from Tinder. I was using it for 20 minutes. This
How do you get banned on Twitter?
Did they like report you
Tinder.
thinking that you weren't, that it was somebody impersonating you?
I don't know. I was doing it on stream because I was just trying to like troll PUAs, pickup artists on Tinder, and before I could even match with anyone during the stream, it's like, actually you're banned because you violated TOS, but they didn't tell me what I did.
That's probably what it is, that they
Wow.
reported you for impersonating. You know?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I've never
Alright.
actually been banned on anything. I just get a lot of strikes.
Here's Sassy Cassie. Wow, she's so little. Is it easier when you're smaller to do pole dancing because you don't have as much to lift?
She's really strong. She's like, she can do handstands, and I mean, she's incredibly strong. And
I feel like she would also make a great pickpocket. You wouldn't see it coming. The world is her oyster. Good for her.
Carmaxlla, what do you get strikes on TikTok for? Like, what did they strike you for?
Just anything. I don't even post anything controversial. It's just like
so crazy.
certain things. Like, I mean, this could have been seen as controversial, but once I did a joke where I was making like chocolate cake, and I was like,
I love this story.
I was like, I'm gonna make black cake or something like that, or
Black
frosting or something. I can't remember what it was.
Because it was a box of chocolate cake, and it looked it was like dark chocolate. It looked like almost black colored cake or whatever.
But they said it was hate speech, and then the main thing that I get banned for is minor endangerment, like endangerment of a minor. Even
Wait,
though,
are
like,
you underage?
No, even though like I've sent them my ID card and been like, I'm 18, like this and that, they'll still say
Take it as a compliment.
Yeah, right.
Like getting ID'd when you're buying beer.
Crazy though.
Yeah,
it's crazy though.
It's the worst. Like
TikTok's like that. Same thing. They've banned a lot of my videos. Stuff that doesn't even violate their TOS. It's almost like a bot's doing it.
Exactly. And do they let you appeal it? Because they don't let me appeal it anymore.
They let
think
me
I lost my
appeal it.
privilege.
They let me appeal it sometimes. I've appealed a few videos, but not all of them go through either.
Yeah.
That's wild.
When I used to like be able to appeal them, they would appeal it for one offense. They'd be like, okay, maybe it wasn't hate speech, but you endangered a child. That's what they would do.
They're talking about you, and you're like, I'm 18. Relax. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Carmaxlla, you're 18, right? Even though you are like an old soul.
I just turned 18 like a few months ago, but still, I still get banned for videos taken down for minor endangerment. So
That's crazy. They're just. I think once you just get on somebody's list, they like will. Because all my videos get immediately demonetized, and then I feel like they just try to find a reason.
Really? On what platform?
YouTube. A lot of YouTube. I had an Instagram deleted March of this year over COVID stuff. Oopsie. I have to be careful not to have that happen again because I get fired up and then I just do a lot of reposting of memes.
Yeah, my last video on YouTube got removed like in less than 12 hours.
What? What was it about?
They said it was medical misinformation.
Oh,
man. None of us are doctors. We're all entertainers.
Yeah, I thought it was just being funny. You know?
Yeah.
I got banned for being black once.
What?
So on Twitch, I did a African cooking stream because, as you guys know, my mother was West African, so biologically. So I went on Twitch and I made like a mud cookie stream. I literally bought the clay from Amazon and I was trying to make mud cookies. And the Twitch mod goes and bans me in the middle of my stream, you know, me just trying to do my tradly duties. And I get the email and it's this Asian moderator from Twitch. And she tells me, how would you feel if somebody made fun of your culture like that? And so I responded with my 23 and I was like, are you serious? Like, because she was gatekeeping my blackness as an Asian.
Wow.
It's like,
No.
oh yeah, how would I feel if someone did that in my culture? I don't know. You know, maybe I am black. Thank you for the assumption. And they didn't even appeal the 24-hour ban either. That wasn't my indefinite one, but
Wow.
yeah, they didn't even take it off my account after like falsely accusing me of being a different race, or at least partially different.
That's terrible.
Twitch is awful.
Yeah,
They
for
racist.
real.
They don't want to see a black system make it. They want to keep a black bitch down.
Yeah. Not on this stream. That's not going to happen. Ashley's thoughts. No. He said he liked when she cried, and he liked it when she was scared. That's his favorite part. Gross. Ooh, I don't know where you're getting that from, but I'm not denying that you saw that. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, I think part of his kink was like, so he would send this girl, I don't know if it was his current fiance maybe or a different one, sent her away, she banged someone else, came back, and then he would sort of like re-own her by like peeing on her and in her mouth.
As if she didn't deal with enough for one day. He's like, go in and out in 15 minutes. And Jack's like outside of the apartment jerking off while she's in there fucking Matt from Tinder. And it's like, then after that, she has to go and get peed on. Like, how much can a woman deal with in one
Would
day?
you girls get peed on? Like
Doing
this
it for
person
free.
you're with that you love. If a guy they were with that you love was like, I want to pee on you.
No.
I would be like, I'll do it once. Let's try it once.
I've been
How
trying
hot
to get
is
Nick
he?
to pee on me.
Very hot. Yeah. Would you let Henry Cavill pee on you, Anna?
Yes.
Yes. If I got stung by a jellyfish.
Oh. I would bring my own jellyfish, rub it on myself, and I'd be like, oh, sorry, you gotta pee on me now. Yeah, I would be like, you know what, let's do it, but you better be hydrated, and you better not eat any asparagus.
As
leading
long
up to
as
it.
it's not in my mouth, I'm actually very curious. If I could get Nick
Yeah.
to do it now, I would. Like,
Wait, it's just like warm
I don't want to
pee.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Hop in
Pee.
the shower. Yeah.
We've all peed on ourselves by accident in the woods trying to pee, right?
Dude, 100%. The amount of times I've popped a squat on the side of the road or in the bushes, yeah.
Oh, my favorite thing about my sister, I was trying to teach her how to, like, when we were like teenagers, I was trying to teach her how to pee outside, because we'd go like just, you know, we'd be out and about in the world, and sometimes you gotta pee outside, and she just never could do it right. She would like pull her pants down and go to pee, and then she would just pee into her pants.
Oh my god. That's the
Like
worst.
every freaking time she'd pull them down to squat and then just pee into her pants.
I taught myself how to pee standing up when I was a kid.
What?
do that?
Nifty talent.
You have a penis, Anna?
No,
You,
you
like
just
pull
have
it
to.
up.
Well, yeah, you just tilt.
Like pull your coochie up? Would that even work?
Well, no. You just stand with your stance a little wider, and you just tilt, and it just goes.
Public, you do a hip thrust. Yeah, pubic
Well,
shift.
so I grew up on a really big ranch, and so it would be kind of a pain in the ass to run all the way back to the house to use the bathroom. So I just taught myself, and I had no shame when I was a child.
Good
So
for
like
you.
now it's like, oh, I can only do that if I'm wearing like a dress or like a swimsuit. But I mean, when you have pants, it's just easier to squat because you don't have
fun.
to.
I like
take
to
'em
pee
off.
outside. I like
Yeah.
feeling like I got away with something.
You guys ever pee in the pool?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't, you're lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a lifeguard for many years. That's just a way of life. But I didn't like when the other lifeguards would like bring a Snickers into the pool and then like let it loose and be like, "Oh, I gotta shut it down." Somebody.
That one had a lot of bass, yeah.
I try to cover it and it doesn't even help because it happens so fast sometimes. I don't even have a chance sometimes to mute it.
You should get one of those like voice changery things and then like burp into it and then it can like echo out in a fun way.
Yeah, put some auto tune on it.
Yeah, so everyone pees in the shower. Sorry, I just saw in the chat really quickly. I looked over. Everyone pees in the shower, but did you know that some people poop in the shower apparently?
Yes.
The shit stompers.
My mom's like
Yes.
my friend.
I had a friend who told me about a guy who did this once and they like stomped it down.
Yeah.
And then
Why?
like actually who was this? Was this my sister, I forget who, like they went into the shower after them and they were like, oh, is this a clump of hair? Oh, no. Yeah, and they like picked it up. I forget who told me about that. And I was like, never clean anything again.
Fuck that now.
Carmaxlla, who did you know that did it?
My mom's like high school sweetheart.
Oh my God.
No.
She was just telling me, like, when I had my first breakup, she was like, yeah, one day you're going to be glad that you broke up with this person, because my high school sweetheart, his wife, like, we're friends now, and she tells me that she has to, like, clean up his poop out of the shower. No. Like, he doesn't even clean it.
No.
He doesn't even.
Oh my. For free.
Yeah.
Oh
I feel like you better buy me some expensive jewelry if I have to clean that shit up. Literally.
I don't know what she's getting out of this deal.
Right? I understand the mindset of like I'm with this person, this thing happened. It's like if you're like a people pleaser, I could have been at that point. Like I dated a guy. I can't tell the story. I was with him like 2.5 years, whatever, and it wasn't the healthiest relationship, whatever. But he was out like doing spots, like doing stand up, whatever. And I was like just starting my career, so I wasn't that busy. And I thought, oh, let me be a good girlfriend and clean up his room while he's out. Like he was in an apartment, he had like 100 other roommates, no, like 4 other roommates. Just an embarrassingly amount of roommates for his age. But anyway, I was young and stupid. So I was like, oh, he's out. Let me clean his room. I'm going to be a good girlfriend. He's going to love me even more. And so I'm like making his bed. And then I'm like, oh, look at his closet. Let me see. Maybe I could tidy up the old closet. Inside the closet was not 1, not 2, but 18 Gatorade bottles full of urine.
What?
Yeah.
He was a real gamer, huh?
Looking back, that to me is like the biggest red flag. I should have just walked out and never looked back. But
did you ask why?
Did I do that? No. I was a good girlfriend and I emptied them all out.
You drank them?
I emptied them in the bathroom. I emptied them in the bathtub. I turned the shower on and emptied them all out. I was like, I'm such a good girlfriend.
Oh, did they smell bad?
This is the worst. There's nothing.
Oh,
and I hope none of you guys smell old pee in your lives.
Oh,
I would never recommend it. And
oh my God.
Such a good girlfriend. Look at me. He's going to love me forever.
Did you ask, or did he say anything as to why?
I said, I was like, I was like, oh, I cleaned your room. There was some bottles of pee in there. And the excuse was like, that's what happens when he can't, because there's only one bathroom and there's like 5 dudes living in this apartment.
So throw them away.
You dump it out immediately. Yeah, what are you keeping them for?
Yeah, I don't understand why
they're trophies.
Why would there be so many?
Well, back in like the Ice Age, people used to save their urine because after like a month or so, like everything separates and you can use that for bleach. And so that's how they would make white cloth and clothing.
I should have turned up and been like, in his eyes and try to blind him with it.
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
But I doubt that that's what he was doing.
That's the thing is like, and we were dating for a while when this happened. This wasn't just like, hook up, you're staying the night, and then they go out for breakfast sandwiches and you snoop around. This was like, I had been in this man's life alone. So at that point, you got to know, like, okay, do I have anything in this room that this person would think less of me if they were to find? That includes old lube, old any relics from a previous relationship need to immediately be disposed of. I one time hooked up with this guy. This was Jay, the short bartender from the Greenwich Treehouse. Looked like Robert Downey Jr. until he got down from behind the bar, and we were like eye to eye. And Anna, we've met. She knows I'm short as fuck. I was like 5'3". He was like a 5'4", 5'3.5". That's all. The shortness is not the issue here. The issue is when I went to his apartment, he was like, oh, I was staying over. He was like, behold. And his whole bathroom was full of like other women's shit. It was like random scrunchies, random brushes. Like he had collected female artifacts from all these girls of yesteryear. And I was like, I don't want to look at the past girls' stuff. Like, it's not like, oh, he thought he was being hospitable, and I was like, ew, I don't want to look at all your girl memories. Like, I don't want to use some other girl's box of tampons. Like, I don't want to use somebody else's brush. Like, I want to pretend that there was nobody here. Like,
this reminds me of that show You, where the main character is like this creepy stalker, and he keeps a little box of trinkets, of mementos of the girls that he whacks.
No.
I haven't started watching You yet, but everybody keeps talking about it. Is it something that I need to get into? Yeah?
I haven't watched the 3rd season, but the first 2 seasons were solid, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna add it to the list.
I think I have a friend in that show. I need to watch it, though. All right. I feel like I'm the only one who's cleaned up a bodily element from a man, and I'm starting to feel self-conscious.
I'm trying to think. I've never done that. I held a guy's dick while he peed once.
That's nice. Was he driving? Was he driving or something?
No, he was just standing there, and I asked him if I could hold it while he peed, and he said yes.
That's kind of fun. I kind of want to do that.
It was fun, yeah.
I want to hold. I've never held a penis. Well, I have, but I've never
just like help out while they pee.
It's like did it feel like a baby bird? You're like, oh, be delicate, don't scare it away.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. You don't want to. It is delicate, and it's not all hard and it's glory. It's like all soft. So you're it's
you don't be like, bam, bam. Why
Nick
is that
just
funny?
walked over to the window and went.
Isn't it funny? Like, oh, to smash it. Like you're holding it, and then you do like that hands game where you pull away, and it's like put a penis on your hand, and then you're like,
if you can't pull it away fast enough.
That's like something in insane. I could see Carmaxlla playing that game. From NJ Scoundrel. Back to this J drama. If Goldman was smart, he'd say F it and go back into the porn business. At this point, it would be probably more lucrative for him.
But he has teenage kids.
He what?
He has teenage kids, though. That's a factor.
How do you explain it to them? Be like, look, because I've talked to porn stars who have explained to their kids what they do, and like everything's fine, and they're honest and upright. I guess that's the way to go. I mean, I feel like don't tell them before they're like, I think 17 might be a good age to. But that's the thing. If they find it, if they come upon it on the internet, there were a lot of memes too.
I mean, a lot of porn stars and ex-porn stars have kids. Like, they have to navigate it somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Anna. Oh, is she there? It was a compliment for Anna from Ellen Reese. Best stream about Jack review was done by Anna, and it was totally professional. Please promote Anna's calendar, which is your favorite and sexiest photo. I feel like Anna is stepped away, but I will bring this back. From Scott Wellman, loving the expanding cinematic universe of podcasts, Nerdist, Unsafe Space, FNT, Chrissie, Mayr, Simpcast. The hits just keep on coming. Keep up the fun commentary, everyone. It seems like it keeps this Kiwi in hysterics. Ooh, is Kiwi the Australian or the New Zealander?
New Zealand. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Pride or honesty? I'm 39. I use paper plates. Oh, God. Red flag right there. And plastic forks at home. I drop my 6 dogs off at daycare, even though I work from home anyways. Fight over me. Oh, this is the same guy. This is the same guy who said, which one of you loves me the most? From a past stream.
Well, he knows what level of responsibility he can handle, so
yeah, what I like about a man is he's not giving you dishes to do. He's just gonna throw these all away.
That is true. It's very bad for the environment, but good for you.
Yeah, but the environment is not gonna tuck you in at night. The environment's not gonna cuddle you when you
pay your bills.
Exactly.
Hold your penis while you pee.
Can the environment? Yeah, can the environment make you come? I don't think so.
If you think about it really hard, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. There are some girls who can come just from like their thoughts and like hands-free.
I don't know how you do that.
God has favorites.
God does have favorites. Oh, that's true. We all know somebody who's like, yeah, I rubbed against the couch and then I came, and it's like, how are you people doing this?
Yeah, I need to take vibrator breaks. Otherwise, I can't come ever anymore.
Totally. Oh, damn. Super asbestos super chat from James Z de Ayala y Vallejo. I'm not bilingual. Your fake cell billionaire crush here. Ooh. Are you Asian, James? Telling the following for a friend. In a land of street shitters, the man who showers is king. Manuosphere men get baited, masturbated. That came out wrong.
Ooh, that's poetry right there.
Yeah. This is like
I
a
want to take a shot at
Confucius.
his name. Ayala, is it
Ayala
y Vallejo?
Vallejo. I
Ayala?
like it.
My cousin's last name is Ayala, and I think that's how she spells it. But I don't know if that's how you say. I don't know.
Ayala y. See, I watched Encanto, and I realized that I know more Spanish than I thought I did. Anybody see Encanto?
No. I don't think that's going to be a movie for me.
So
Did you like it?
I did like it. Like the house has magical powers and people.
Did they sing?
Yeah, they did. And okay, Lin-Manuel Miranda is the song director, but I liked it. It's not woke at all. It's not like
I wasn't worried about that. I just don't like musicals. I hate them so much.
Oh, really?
I'm not a fan of
I
them
hate
either.
them.
Did something
They make
happen
me
during a
angry.
musical?
I know, right? I'm just something I'm blocking out. No, I don't know. It was right around when I was 13. I was like, why the fuck are they singing when they could easily get it across by talking and it would be much less annoying? And I just I can't watch musicals.
I get that.
And the songs are never good. Like I never like the songs.
Yeah, it's like it's
pretty
not
good
something you would listen to normally, like if you were playing music.
Yeah, it's not that exactly. I also don't like that kind of music too. It's not like I'm gonna jam out to this musical.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. I gotta stop looking at the chat. Okay.
Oh my
People
gosh,
are
Chrissie.
judging me for jumping out pee.
Okay, I just got back. My boyfriend and stepdaughter brought food, so I was like munching, and I told him the story about the pee.
Okay,
and his response was, the guy probably was keeping those because at his job he gets drug tested, so he has to have
No, he's a
you know-
stand-up comedian. Nobody drug tests in comedy.
Okay, well that was
Everyone
his
does drugs.
immediate thought. Is he's like, oh my god, she tossed out all of his drug-free piss.
Wait, how does he know
I'm
that?
sure there were drugs.
Yeah,
in
Well,
that
because
pit.
that's what he said. He's like, that's why. He's like, that's the only reason you keep pee, or
That
like you would
much?
have pee. And I was like, because he's like, a guy will just piss
Smart.
out the window before they start doing that normally, you know?
Well, I guess not this
Not
guy.
this guy.
Some
yeah.
guys pee in the sink.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
can't even make it to the
Right.
toillet. They just pee
Yeah.
in the sink.
He agreed.
least
He's like,
you can
18
rinse it.
bottles is ridiculous, but
Too many.
yeah.
I used to pee in it. When I was a college freshman, the dorm that I lived in used to belong to like former nuns. Like that's why they were all single dorms. It's called Dolan Hall, and each of the dorm rooms had a sink in it. So you had a bed, and it was kind of sad because I really was looking forward to like the college roommate experience. And it was actually the first time in my life I didn't have a roommate because I always shared a room with my sister growing up. So I was weirded out by being alone in the room by myself. But anyway, point is there was a sink in the room, and when I would get drunk and have to pee, I would just pee in the sink. I would just like whoop.
How do you
Is
do
that gross?
No. He
I
is
would-
sterile, right?
I would water it down. I would sort of faucet
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna poop in the sink.
How do you get in that position?
You just sort of hoist yourself up. It was like
It's like squatting over a toilet, except you have to use like
just
this
get up
part.
like this.
Yeah,
was
yeah.
Do
probably
you guys squat when
sink
you
was
poop?
like belly button height.
Squatty potties are based.
I don't use a squatty potty. I like an elf. I put both my legs up like onto the seat. Like I put my heels on
Yeah.
the toilet seat, and I just
I
sort of like
squat.
hold my legs and shake back and forth until something comes out.
Me too.
I had
I'm
this.
just-
I had this one roommate that was from China, and my cousin's wife is from China, so I never thought that this was a normal thing. And I asked her, and she's like, "No, that's only a certain part." And I was like, "Okay," but so it was a 2-bedroom apartment, and so me and my friend were in one room, and then all the other girls were in this other room, and we were so confused because the toilet seat was always up, like a boy was living with us, and we're like, who the fuck is leaving the toilet seat up? And it's not like they're cleaning it. And then we realized it was the one from China because I guess they don't use toilet seats. They squat on the toilet
Yes,
to
they
go
just
both.
poop into holes. I think.
Well, I was just,
That's the trad way.
I was just so confused at that. But I guess it's a thing.
Yeah.
Sitting just seems more comfortable. Like, especially when you need to take a few minutes. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Especially if you have to just think, or like you're hiding from family during a holiday or something.
Yeah.
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 Okay,
Okay.
you guys are giving me flashbacks to when I used to eat my lunch in the bathroom to skip class.
What are you eating?
Me?
Yeah.
Cookies?
Oh, those Wortman wafers are the best.
They are.
Wait, they're
I like to take them up. Yeah, I like to take them apart so that way the middle one has
me
like
too.
double frosting.
Like Oreos. I do
That's
that.
smart.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Lila, what's
Sounds
the
like
grossest?
ASMR.
What's the grossest thing you've ever done for a man, or like bodily? See, Anna likes to pop pimples.
Oh, okay. I really love to clean out earwax.
Oh my god, me too.
I
Ooh.
love that. Like, it's, oh my gosh. Like, I have long fingernails too, so I just like to go in with my finger. I know, it's
I have
so
to show
gross,
you. I
but
have to show
love
you.
it.
There is this tool that you can get on Amazon for $26.
It's like a
and
squirrely
it's the
squirrel. It's plastic.
No. It's literally just a stick that has a light with a camera in it, and then like a little hook that's rubber, and it connects to your phone through Bluetooth, and it's a camera, so you can see inside the ear all the way to like the eardrum.
Oh, that sounds amazing. I need that.
It's
like,
so
bad.
good.
Why do you
It's
need
so
to
great.
see that far in?
So you can get all the earwax out.
I've seen videos like that on TikTok.
I'll go grab mine and I'll show you.
I just love cleaning earwax, and I also love watching like pimple popping videos on YouTube. Like, I could watch hours of it.
Yep. I fall down that rabbit hole on Instagram sometimes at night, and I'm just like,
or like dandruff being scratched out of someone's head.
No.
That's a.
I like scratching people's dandruff out of their head. I would
Oh
do that as well.
no.
Yeah.
See, this is what women want. They don't want jewelry. They want earwax cleaners, boys.
That must be like the monkey part of the evolution, like that likes that. You know, you're just
It
like,
likes to groom.
Yeah,
Or when-
grooming.
Yeah.
When I was in the Philippines and there would be like stray cats, I would like pick out the fleas from them, and that was like really fun.
Oh, that's
That's
wholesome.
actually so sweet.
That I would do that. I would pick some fleas out.
It's really
Women-
fun. It's like so satisfying because they're really like big over there, and you just like squeeze them with your nails.
Wow.
I used to do that with ticks with my dogs because I used to live in the middle of the woods in Connecticut, and I have 4 dogs. So they would just run out into the woods and then come back. And they would always come back with ticks, so I would be the one that would take the ticks out. So I know what you mean.
Have you ever gotten like those giant fat ticks from your dog?
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh,
They're
always.
full of blood. Squish them, and it's
Ew.
just like.
I thought
Yeah.
you're supposed to leave the tick there and then bring them to a place and then they scoop it
No,
away.
you just get a lighter and you put it on its ass and it pops out.
Someone said to like
No.
inject hydrogen peroxide into one, like a fat tick,
Oh.
because hydrogen peroxide dissolves blood, and they're just all blood.
And they just. Is that like putting salt
Explode.
on a snail, basically, or
Yeah.
salt on a slug?
How do you light a tick but not set your dog on fire accidentally?
Because it's sticking out, so you just get a lighter and you put it on the end.
But the dog is gonna jump. Aren't they gonna be like, it's hot? Arf.
Just stick peanut butter in front of it.
Oh no.
I remember
See,
I
women
got
are
a TikTok
weird.
video taken down because I burnt a bug. I set it on fire in the video.
They took it down for that. What was the
Animal
reason?
abuse.
Bug?
Oh
Animal
my
bug.
god.
It was a disgusting bug. The like it's like a centipede that I found in my room.
It had like a
They
1,000
deserved
legs.
it.
Yeah.
I hate
Literally
bugs. I hate
asking for it.
so
Hate
much.
centipedes.
I
When I was
should
a kid,
repost it.
you should. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, my dad cut the head off a centipede and threw it on me. Scared the shit out of me.
See?
I hate them. Ooh.
This is
Oh, okay, that's great.
You'll see how hairy my ears are, so just warning.
Ooh.
It's like
Oh my god. Anna's, I
See?
think, a nurse in another life. Wait, solo layout.
Oh god.
I don't even know.
love
I
that.
can't see anything.
I have little ears. Yeah, it takes like some time getting. Like, see?
Wow.
I need this.
Yep.
What is
It's-
it called again?
I will
And
post
can
the
you
Amazon.
scoop with
Oh, is
this?
that a. Look at there's earwax. See?
Can you scoop it or it's just for looking?
I have to figure out how to get oriented because I'm not oriented right now. But
Okay, she's not oriented.
This is talented. She's like doing it through her webcam through her phone and
She's a
still
true
managing
professional.
to get some.
Really impressive.
I wonder
Yeah,
if
it's
we're gaining or losing
best
viewers to this.
$26 I've ever spent.
That's a bargain.
Gosh, I know.
Yeah,
we
I
really
need that,
want to
'cause I-
know what's in our holes, though.
Yeah.
I guess
Yes,
so.
you gotta keep it
Can you
clean.
put it in
You gotta
anything?
know.
The camera? Does
Huh?
it just have to be your ear?
No, like I can put it up my
You can put
nose,
it
but
anywhere.
Could you put it anywhere? Could you give yourself a?
yes, it's a camera. Like
So you don't have to go to like the gynecologist ever again.
Well, Anna doesn't like going to the gyno.
No,
She never
it's
goes.
horrible.
She has the correct take on it.
See, Anna,
I like
thank
that.
yeah, you guys have that in common. You're like anti-gyno.
no, I'm like anyone that chooses that to be their profession is a fucking pervert. I don't care what other people say. If they, I have a gynecologist in my family. I'm like, that person's a fucking pervert.
Man or woman.
I don't disagree.
It's just,
Yeah, true. Hold on. From JL, look up drag syndrome on Insta. Down syndrome people doing drag. Clearly abuse of mentally handicapped is allowed on socials. Hey, let the retards do what they want. If that makes them happy. I had a retarded uncle, and he got into all sorts of weird shit. You know, if they... I mean,
Yeah,
if
who are
you-
you to tell people what they can and can't do?
Yeah, I mean, if you have a retarded person in your life, yeah, like check in on them, but let them have fun, you know.
okay. I
They
just
probably
found the
don't even
Amazon link.
Do
There you guys go.
Yay.
Thank you very
I
much.
have a $50
I mean,
Amazon gift card, and that's what I'll get with it.
Really?
amazing.
From Billy D. Shilliams. Carmaxlla, did you have a TikTok that made food recipe videos? I can't check that because I was banned for a Persian joke.
Yeah, I did. That's like primarily what I do on TikTok is food videos.
Ah.
Ooh.
I don't want to be doing food videos, but TikTok, like, if you blow up doing one thing, it won't put you on the algorithm again unless you're doing that again. So if I want to get views, I have to do food videos.
That's
like
kind
that.
of like YouTube too.
Shit, I
Really?
started doing food videos. Is that going to be...
That's your life now,
like
Zia.
oh, no.
It's not going to end.
Oh, I wanted to do other stuff, too.
Bob Smith has also been canceled. He got suspended for saying, "We're all black when the lights go off," as a response to being told my white male opinions don't matter. I mean, you're probably not black where it counts when the lights go off, but good try. From Shit Baby. Hello all. Chrissie, what are your plans for distribution of your album? Digital only? Physical? It's going to be both. It's going to be, I got pre-approval for a bunch of things already. I think Raw Dog, Amazon, Sirius, a couple of things. And I'll definitely have CDs because my car plays CDs. So got to do that. I'm getting into CDs again. I can't believe I'm recording an album this Thursday. Holy shit.
Oh, it's so exciting.
Is it a
Very
podcast
exciting.
album or
It
music?
is stand-up.
It's stand-up comedy.
It's gonna be stand-up comedy for like, I don't know, I guess I have to go at least 45 minutes, probably an hour. It's a little
It's going to be
scary.
amazing. I'm so
It's gonna be
excited.
amazing. You're right.
It's gonna be
I
Positive.
feel like it's really good timing because of you becoming an LLC too. It's very legitimizing.
Ooh, true. I can seal things with my corporate seal. All right, the last king of Norway. Oh, I'm half Norwegian. Hello, Norwegian king. It's considered an extra large on Epstein's Island.
Oh
What's
God,
What's considered?
Kim Kardashian stuff.
Oh, ugh, okay. Gross.
How
Yeah, the
long do you
Glenn-
guys think before Giselle Maxwell hangs herself or poisons herself?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like they've been underplaying it, and I've heard that like a lot of the court documents or the documents involved have been like sealed, and then there's this theory like, oh, that this trial only happened so that they could seal these documents that were previously all public. But I don't know. There was like virtually no media coverage of it.
Well, that's because they
Yeah.
wouldn't let anyone.
It's like they just were not, the algorithms were not kind to it. Like I talked to one of the reporters, this guy that was reporting on it, and him describing it, he was like, yeah, it wasn't like her accounts were just on purely sex trafficking. It wasn't like it didn't go into like the depths of all the shit they did. Yeah.
Yeah, it's suspicious.
From Ellen. Oh wait, Anna's gone again. All right, I'll bring that.
I'm right here.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
right here.
okay,
I'm
okay.
looking at my ear. I just had to get in a weird angle.
Oh,
My
yeah,
eardrum is all bloody. It's weird.
Oh no!
Oh.
I can't imagine why your ear would be bleeding. I can't imagine why. Best stream about Jack review was done by Anna. It was totally professional. Please promote Anna's calendar. Which is your favorite and sexiest photo?
My favorite photo, or
Of yourself?
everyone else's
Favorite and sexiest.
I haven't seen it yet. I mean, I've liked very
I
much what
don't
I've
think
seen so far.
here. I'll show you guys the ones that I've shown. I'm kind of irritated because I tried to end the campaign and it hasn't ended, and I'm like, bitches, I need to get a final count so I can freaking finish my orders and stuff because
You can't like put
some.
a stop to it. You can't be like.
Well, I did. I clicked the button to end it, and it takes like at least 3 days, but.
Oh, okay. So it's still totaling.
But I need to have the final thing because I'm like, this shit's expensive, even if you buy it in
Ooh.
bulk. But
Because they're so fancy.
yeah,
Yeah. Look at this.
that's rough.
Zia,
That's
you're
what everyone
awesome.
likes.
Yeah, I could see you doing this stuff too.
You should.
You like costumes.
Have fun.
Oh my
So
god.
everyone
You look
likes-
so good.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
This is so cool.
So
Wow.
Ooh, I like that one.
Ooh. Her boobs look amazing.
everyone likes that one.
I wonder why.
Wonder why. This one's great too.
This one
is
was
that's
such a
very creative.
That's my
fucking ass,
favorite
but-
one.
Oh, that's cool.
Poison Ivy or Liam?
Poison Ivy.
Ooh,
Not
this
Star
is cool
Trek.
too. Also, you
think
could
this
be
was
the
the most
mom from
fun
The
to do.
Incredibles.
The Incredibles?
You could also pass as like the hot, like you could do a hot mom from The Incredibles for like a Halloween costume with that.
Oh, that's right. We
Ooh.
can all be the Incredibles. I think this one was probably my favorite when it's done, like Star Wars,
Ooh.
and then I have some others at the end that are just like.
Oh, that's hot.
alternative
I like that
photos.
one. I like that pose.
But there's like 3.
Oh, that's bad. The Catwoman one.
There's
Where
like
do you
3 or
find
4
these
that I haven't
costumes?
announced. Some of them I put together just randomly. Some of them I've had, and some of them were sent to me. Like this Alita one, somebody sent me the bodysuit, and I
Ooh.
bought the wig and the sword and the boots
That
and
one is
stuff. And
That's
I put
so
it all together.
cool.
This
There's
sword is
something-
like freakishly heavy, so that shoot was like a pain in the butt. But
Wow.
I honestly hate taking photos because I feel so awkward, and it's like.
But you look so good.
Yeah,
Thank
you look so
you.
good.
It took
And
a
is
long
the-
time to like get shots and stuff because I was just so uncomfortable. But there's a couple where I got hammered before, and the pictures came out great. So I was like, okay, I just need to get hammered before I take pictures.
That's the key.
You just need
It's
to
a good
get like
technique.
Photo
loose
shoot. You
and
have to be, like, a
comfortable.
little-
Yeah.
Yeah, can't be
Mhm.
self-conscious.
Yeah.
And is there something a little bit hot about somebody or like a guy sending you an outfit and being like, I want you to wear this? I feel like I would like that.
Oh, get an Amazon wish list and put stuff on it. It's great. And,
have
and then you get to, oh, hell yeah. And then you get to take sexy pictures.
I think I probably have like a lot of tortoise pellets on it though. I got to put more sexy stuff on there.
I created one as a joke because this one cunt was like trying to say shit about me. So I was like, you know what, bitch? I'm going to make your life even more hell. And so I just put all this random shit on my Amazon wish list. And then somebody didn't know that it was a joke. So they started buying stuff and sending it to me. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. That's a joke. Because it was like expensive, like Superman toys and stuff like that. And I'm like, you could literally get that on eBay for $5. Don't spend like the absurd Amazon price on it. But I started putting costumes on there now because now that people use it and stuff. But I said as long as it's not too inappropriate, like there's a level like PG-13. But I was like, I'll wear it. You know, I'll try it on and see how it looks and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
But-
so don't send Anna crotchless panties.
No.
Yeah,
Send
she's
them
not going
to
to try
me.
those on for you.
Send them to me. Mid-tier alpha and X-ray on Kim K's badunk. Bet it was a sonogram, maybe a CAT scan.
No, they did a whole episode of Keeping Up the Kardashians where she's trying to prove to everyone. And so she goes to the doctor and it shows her in the x-ray getting it done. And then they have the doctor put it up on the screen. It's from like 2009 or 10.
Yeah, that's a while back.
From Paul Wolfie, when I came home from Iraq for paternity leave, I walked past my wife. I didn't recognize her in the bedroom. I had to boost her confidence. What?
Did she gain a lot of weight?
Yeah, did she get fat?
That
would.
Probably after her baby. Because he
true.
came home for paternity, so she probably just had a baby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Cut her some slack, Paul.
You didn't recognize her in a good way or a bad way?
Probably a bad way.
Is this some kind of like confession?
Tune in.
Let's get it out.
Russell Hall, aren't you ladies glad that we live in an age where creeps send you emails instead of actual physical letters that you'd have to touch? I don't know. I like a physical letter.
They still
I like
do
a
that
card.
too.
Yeah.
Really?
Really lucky. Okay, from Boricua Damas. Lila has the look of a woman who means well but has a very angry kitty cat, like a hot pocket filled with lava. Daddy likes.
That's a very interesting compliment.
Picking up on your Filipino.
I like how it was a $4.99 comment too.
Yeah.
Round up to 5, but you know what? It's funny.
That means he's on the phone.
That's how it goes, though. It's like a preset. Like when
I thought he did that on purpose. Okay,
I've said
hilarious.
stuff like that. From Wolfsplane, Simp or Chad, Anakin Skywalker. Ooh, I think.
What does Chad mean?
Simp. Chad is like an alpha, I guess.
Simp, yeah.
Oh.
I think he's a simp. He very much simped for Layla.
Not even.
Yeah.
He's a total Chad.
For his sister before he.
What if he's a Sigma,
What
guys?
are you guys talking about? That's Luke. That's not Anakin. Anakin's their
Oh,
father.
Oh,
right.
Why did I just I just thought Luke? Duh. Anakin's a Chad. Yeah, 100%.
Because he turned in.
Evil little
into
piece
Darth
of
Vader,
shit.
right?
He turned Darth Vader. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question, though. I sounded retarded on that. From mid-tier alpha, red herring, black velvet, dirty blonde, quiet Anita, Roxy Hart, and Boba's not fat. I don't know what this is regarding, but thank you.
Boba Fett, how he's fat now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Boba Fett looks like Joe Rogan a little bit, but like with no eyebrows and like drier.
Slightly wider.
Yeah. Ashier. From Bob Smith, with Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube removing people, they are helping to kill themselves. Yeah, we'll see if Getter takes off. I think with every, kind of more, I don't know, as more and more famous or high-profile people get booted off Twitter, I think that will make Getter all the more attractive of an option. Anonymous, Dorius, Deke picks work. Buy my Riminal Order seminar on it. Will do. All right. I hope you guys have some funny or clever super chats. Russell Hall, back. Jack Murphy recently had a come to Jesus moment. Who knows? Maybe we'll see. Bernie L. Wrench missing. I don't get that. Is that a butthole joke?
No, he wants to be a mod. The second somebody asks to be a mod, I will never make them a mod.
How do you find out? Because I need mods, and I don't know how to get them.
It's usually just that are there all the time. That's how I got all my mods. It's just people that were there at every stream that weren't complete fucking idiots. Like they're, cool
So
people
that are respectful.
Respectful, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
People who were there all the time. So not my dad. Martin number 1, if you were in a live action adaptation of Sailor Moon, which Sailor Scout would you be? Sailor Moon is off limits. Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, etc.
I would be Jupiter because like she's 5'6" canonically, and in the anime they make her out to be like this super giant, even though she's like medium height, which I think is really funny. And she always wears a ponytail, has brown hair, and like greenish eyes. So that's my pick.
Are any of them redheads?
Let's Google.
Sailor Jupiter in Sailor Moon Crystal, they kind of gave her reddish brown hair.
Okay. I would be that one. I would be whoever's sluttiest.
I think I would be Sailor Venus. She's the other blonde, and she's got the really long hair that she keeps down with the little bow on it. She's very cute with the bangs.
Yeah.
I like her.
Is there a Sailor Pluto? And then after a couple years, they're like,
There
you were
is.
never a real planet.
She has green hair. Let's see. I don't know anything about Sailor Moon. My friends tried to show me like the movie, but then the VHS was in the wrong box, so we ended up watching the second movie.
Ooh.
And it was really confusing because I didn't know who anyone was. So she's got green hair.
Is Sailor Pluto's cute?
Sailor Pluto.
There's a real Sailor Pluto? I was totally joking. Wow.
She's
I can't believe
got
that's
like
real.
red eyes.
Brittany,
Yeah,
your
there's
cat
also-
is so sweet.
Oh yeah, she likes.
Yeah.
She always does this when I'm like on camera. She likes
She's
to
so
really.
cuddly.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
Nicholas, she's so cute.
She is really cute.
What cat like falls asleep in your arms like that?
I don't know. She wasn't always like this. The first year I had her, she would just like hide under couches because she's a street cat. She was rescued twice. That's why her ears chopped off, because they do that when they fix them. So she was captured, released, and then captured again.
Kitty.
Oh, I want a cat.
Her name's Rain.
I want a cat too. Oh, Rain.
Send us cats.
Yeah,
I have
send
two
us
cats
kittens.
and they're assholes.
You can find
Yeah.
more of her
Yes,
on
yeah.
onlyfans.com/Brittany Venti.
Haha. 6 turning, 4 burning. I see her. I see Francis at Chrissie's underpants. Thanks a lot. From DJ Riddle. I think a lot of guys self-help to this channel. Oh, really? Okay. That's good. I hope we are
Nice.
helping someone on the Simpinal order. Doc Holiday. Simping for Brittany. Do you accept the simping?
$2?
Would you rather spend a week on a private island with Jack Murphy or Army Hammer? I don't know who Army Hammer is.
Army
Oh,
Hammer,
God.
because at least he's hot.
Okay.
That's true. No, Army Hammer is into like cannibalism and like hardcore BDSM.
No.
You didn't
Yeah.
see all of the leaked DMs and his audio recordings?
Yeah,
He,
he,
like,
he
talks
was
about-
intense.
Yeah. He like
Okay.
fantasizes
No.
about cutting up a girl into pieces and keeping her toe in his pocket.
Okay, no. Okay.
And eating girls.
I'd rather be
Yeah.
peed on than be cannibalized.
But I don't know if he actually wants to do that, because that is so when all that happened, I looked into it because it's I was so curious. It is a kink, but they don't necessarily want to eat people. They just love talking about it and fantasizing about it, but they never actually go on to eat anyone. It's just sexually turns them on to think about it or talk about it.
Well,
I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying he's super hot, and if on an island and he just wanted to talk about it.
Why are all the good ones cannibals?
I just ask him about Johnny Depp and Henry Cavill and like every other person he's worked with. Like, what do they really like?
Is he an actor?
Yes.
Okay. I need to.
He was the Lone Ranger. He was in The Man from U.N.C.L.E. He's the Russian dude. And then he's in that new movie Murder on the Nile or something with Gal Gadot.
Ooh. Naughty. Okay.
He was did you watch the movie about Facebook? He's the twins.
Oh. Oh, okay. One of the
Social Network.
Winklevoss. One of the Winklevosses. Winklevi. Okay. From mid-tier alpha. Britt has Burpette syndrome. The struggle is real. She's perfect the way she is. All right, Russell Hall.
Thank you.
Bigger red flag. Dump in the shower or collecting pee?
Dump in the shower.
Yeah.
God, they're both so bad.
They're both bad, but
18 bottles of pee
The
versus
shower.
1 poo in the shower.
But well, if they're doing it, if it's once, then it was like an accident. But if they're pooing in the shower, they're doing it all the time. It's
Ugh.
like a regular
You
thing.
have to be comfortable to do that.
Yeah.
Too comfortable. From Geek. So yeah, everyone doesn't pee in the shower. Unhygienic.
I think a lot of people pee in the
I
shower.
think
I would say-
everyone does. I think she's
yeah.
lying.
If somebody tells me that they don't, they're lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't believe them.
It's water. Your
Shower
water.
being cold, like freeze your ass off just to go pee in the toilet to be proper. Like, who are you trying to
Yeah.
impress?
Exactly.
When I was a little kid, I would try different like positions to pee, like because I thought it was fun. I was like, I'm gonna do like my leg up on the. I was like, I just wanted to like squat like my dog did it, and I was like, oh, I want to see what it's like.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you can pee however you want in the shower.
That's the best part about it.
And I'm pretty sure isn't pee sterile?
I think so.
Is it?
I think you can drink it if you're in the desert and you're about to
Yeah.
die.
Like I think. Okay, no, it's not sterile. It actually
know,
it's
contains
not.
bacteria that renders it a non-sterile subject.
Oh no.
It just sterilizes the sting or like certain like burns and stuff, certain types of burns, it can just take away the sensation.
Pee
But you
burn.
know
Can
what
we
the
get a
trick
fact
really
check
is?
on this?
Yeah, we need a fact check.
But the
I like
trick when you're
Carmaxlla
in the
like-
desert is to put a rock under your tongue, and so
A
that
rock?
that stimulates your saliva gland, so that way you stay hydrated. Like a lot of hikers will do it.
Ah.
Mhm.
That is a great
to know.
survival tip.
Wow, go suck on a rock.
Well, don't suck
That sounds
on it.
like
You
an
have to keep
insult.
it.
Just
You
keep
have
it
to keep
under.
it under your tongue, like right here.
Wow, that's
I'm
a
gonna
hot
say that
tip.
to next mean super chatter. Go suck on a rock.
This is real self-help, guys.
Yeah.
Simple order. Russell Hall, the nice thing about being a guy is you can pretty much pee anywhere you want. Just ask Jack Murphy. Okay.
We can pee wherever we want.
Haha.
That's true.
True.
George Cadenas. The new West Side Story is a good musical. I haven't seen it yet. I heard he ripped
Well,
off
it's the
of,
same
Not for me.
music.
Not for
Yeah.
me. Gonna-
It's the same
No.
musical. It's just different actors and stuff.
I bet Zia you don't like musicals because like there's something about it that seems like I don't know insincere or like bullshitty.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Like it's just like shut the fuck up.
Do
I
you
don't want
like
to hear your
Rent?
song. No.
Do you like Rent? No?
No.
That's a good one.
The only musical I ever saw that I liked because it was so funny was Book of Mormon. That was the
Yeah,
only.
Book of Mormon is great.
That was it. Yeah.
Hamilton was
I
great.
agree.
Rent is basically a bunch of gays living in Chelsea who don't want to who have AIDS and they don't want to pay rent. It's like suck it up, get a job.
It's good though.
Sorry for the outburst. Young Pei Chang. Hi Chrissie. Hi Lila. Hi guys. It's my only Asian
Hi.
fan. My only one. Patrick T. If you put Vaseline on a tick, it will back out or black out. No back out.
I didn't know that.
Who has Vaseline ready? Like just ready? I don't know.
I do.
Like a tick.
I don't
a
know,
tick-
Chrissy. Who would? That's
a
just
tick-
yeah.
A tick kit. That would be like a lighter Vaseline. What else can you do to a tick?
You don't like put Vaseline on your feet?
No.
you never heard of slugging,
Vaseline?
Chrissy?
Slugging?
Yeah, it's like when you put all your stuff, like you put your moisturizer, your retinoids, and then you put a coat of Vaseline on it, wash it in. and you do it once-
Does that really work?
Yeah, it's
Does
proven
it make
to
you
work.
break out?
No.
Ooh.
But your face is slippery then.
Yeah, but you do it like once a month and it works. It's like dermatologist approved.
Oh shit.
Big
I'm
thing.
gonna do this.
All right. Time to what's it called? Slugging? That sounds
Yeah.
fun. You know what sucks though as a
Very
woman? Like
mean.
you do your whole regime, you put all these things on your face, and then like sometimes it's not always good for like banging your man or like having sex. You know what I mean? Like you can't do the
Mhm.
eye patches and the mask, and it's like the things we do to look pretty are like not things that make us look fuckable, unfortunately. It's like
Oh yeah, I have a
Just-
because I've been breaking out a bit. I have a thing that I use at night that smells like sulfur. Well, because it has sulfur in it, so it smells like fart. So every
Fart
time I go to kiss, every time I go to kiss Nick at night, he goes, "Oh, butt face," because of
And
my
you're like,
cream.
I don't know what I do for you.
Right? Like this is what I have to do to not break out.
Yeah. Last King of Norway. Say fat tick 5 times fast. Fat tick, fat tick, fat tick, fat tick.
Fat dick.
You're not going to get us. Russell Hall, very chatty Cathy today. I remember a horror story about a girl who climbed into a public toilet the way Anna described, but it broke and it sliced her
Oh,
groin to the
God.
bone. She died.
Ooh.
Oh.
Is that a joke?
What a way to go.
That's how I want to go.
Sounds like something from 1,000 Ways to Die.
It
New
does.
Grandma.
From Russell's back. Anna is crazy. This fact is well understood by people who watch Anna. Don't listen to her and go to the doctor so you don't get cancer or a blue
Fuck you,
waffle.
Russell Hall. Oh God.
This is your simp.
I know. Russell. Fuck you. I used to be a camp counselor. We told that.
Keep your
You go on
simp in line,
hikes.
Anna. Okay.
I can't. Russell Hall is insane.
He's out of control. Isn't Mayr does Lois Lane look like an awful lot like Sarah Palin?
That's
Maybe.
what she looked like in the cartoon. Google it.
I think the term Chad has been defamed now. I feel like Russell Hall should just be another square in this chat. He talks so much. Don't call me Junior. Yep, that's our Anna. Earwax and zip popping. No wonder her boyfriend is sleeping with Cecil.
Oh, fuck you. No, he's not.
Peaches would
Cecil?
never.
He's one of my
Okay.
friends.
Spectral Citizen. Anakin was manipulated and destroyed the Jedi Order over Padme. And also great stream, ladies.
Okay,
Thanks.
Thank you.
motherfuckers, there's a difference between a
Respectful.
Chad and a simp. If he was a fucking simp, He would have not married the chick. He would have not had eyes for only her. I mean, the dude actually went through with everything. And, I mean, he told her straight up in fucking episode 2. He's like, yo, I would just fucking kill everyone and run the entire galaxy by myself. And she's just like yo, that sounds kind of crazy. And she still went for it. He's not a simp. If he was a simp, he wouldn't have been able to seal the deal. But he did. And then, he went kind of crazy. But we knew he was fucking crazy. We saw
He pursued her hardcore.
Oh yeah, and he killed her.
He wouldn't take no for an answer.
He didn't kill her. He just strangled her, and she lost the will to live.
Yeah. You know, it's like, what did she do to deserve that?
I've never seen Star Wars, but I believe Anna.
You've never seen Star Wars?
No.
That's her whole life.
It really is.
Do you want to pop the cherry for me, Anna? Do you want to be the one? I feel like if anyone's going to do it, it should be you.
What do you do a live stream of Brittany watching it for the first time and like
I can't watch Star Wars with people. I get so frustrated because it's like, I don't know. It's that whole, are they enjoying it as much as like I think they should be enjoying it? Are they paying attention?
You
Are
know?
they
You
not
just spend the whole time watching them and their reactions when things happen. You're just like,
I don't watch Star Wars with anyone because I just get so irritated. Like, 'cause the second somebody like stops staring and like loses interest, I'm like, get out of here, you're unworthy.
Like, you don't respect it.
But you know what's funny, Brittany? So the way that I lost my virginity was this guy asked me to come over to explain Star Trek to him because he'd never seen it. And obviously he didn't care about Star Trek, but now that's a Star Wars one. So people are going to probably meme that.
Did it work though?
What, the Star Trek? Yeah, of course it works. That's how I lost my virginity.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's at least a cute story. I lost mine to a roadie for Rusted Root. The band.
I don't know who that is, but
you know that song "Send Me on My Way"? God damn it, I'm old. All right, on to the next super chat. Rich Bugs for the sleepy Oreo kitty. Give an ear scritch for me, please. Aw, the kitty. How does Brittany feel about guys with no eyebrows?
Why would I want to feel anything for a guy with no eyebrows?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, no thanks. You gotta have eyebrows. That's the
Sorry,
least you could
John.
do. Russell Hall, would you rather be on Naked and Afraid with Jack Murphy or Bagel Boss? I think Jack Murphy, just because he would have good outdoorsy skills, like he could build a house, whereas Bagel Boss, I feel like he'd need help reaching for things, you know? Yeah. Bagel, I don't want to see Bagel Boss naked. Again. No. Russell Hall says Simps have Vaseline at the ready. K-Max, I always wanted to ask on a Simpcast, besides Chrissie, who is everyone's favorite comedian? One or two of them.
That's hard.
Right now, I really like Doug Stanhope and Adam Carolla. I'm feeling them.
Obviously, the only correct answer is Chrissie Mayr.
Yeah.
There you go.
Chrissie Mayr, duh. Bob Kelly's always up there for me. Bob Kelly, Jim Norton.
Oh, Jim Norton, of course.
Yeah.
I get him. Legendary.
His set on The Degenerates that's out now is fucking so good. The most recent season.
I wonder if I've seen that. He's so funny.
I'm going to say Joe Rogan, just because he's spreading so much truth right now.
True.
And having people on his podcast who have
been walking the walk. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I can't admit.
On Joe.
Yeah, Joe, if you're listening. We met once at the Comedy Store in March of 2020. I sat next to you and I did not simp, but I wanted to.
It's funny, one of my friends was just on it and I had no idea, and I DM'd him and was like, dude, like, you didn't post about this at all. Why weren't you promoting this?
Who was it?
His YouTube channel is Bright Insights. I can't remember his last name, but his first name is Jimmy.
Ooh. Imagine your friend is Robert Malone, the inventor of the mRNA technology. Like, that's your friend? Young Pei Ching. Hey, Brittany, I forgot to tell you, thumbs up on the glasses last time. I love the look when the ladies wear glasses.
All right.
Not mine. Mine are too thick. You'll be turned off instantly.
That's my I'm My head hurts and I feel lazy. Look.
Yeah. Look at Zia.
There we go. I've been sitting here this whole time.
Yes.
Just saying, screw it.
This boner's for you, young Pei Chang. Okay.
Dirty as shit.
Couple more. Russell Hall, I'm sorry, but I will not be called insane by that Star Wars girl over there. Anyone else can call me whatever they like, but that's beyond the pale.
I didn't
Sounds
call you
like
insane. I said
She
you're
made
crazy.
a good point.
Yeah. Sounds like he's about to give you a heartfelt F you. Heartfelt. Chris Topher, yeah, Anna, teach her about Star Wars. You can both learn.
You guys are all just degenerates.
Yeah. Well, okay, Brittany, what if the eyebrowless man has skills? I mean, he'd have to be rich and jacked and
This
willing.
is a Jack show joke.
Oh, okay.
So we were streaming, and we decided to stream snipe Nick Ricada's stream where you guys were talking about Jack Murphy, and all the guys were just simping for Brittany, and they're just like, oh my god, look at how her glasses go up and down her nose, and just talking about how beautiful you were. And so I'm like, guys, this is weird because I know her, so it's like, guys, just stop being weird. But so John is the one that doesn't have eyebrows, but he's a comic book artist, so that's why.
Oh, okay. Well, why can't he draw on some eyebrows if he's a comic book artist?
Well, so,
Yeah.
funny story. We actually shamed him into wearing the fake eyebrows. So sometimes he'll have the Nigerian princess eyebrows on.
Nigerian princess eyebrows?
Yeah. One of our, Cecil actually sent him like a whole set of all of these eyebrows, and then he puts them on for streams sometimes. But yeah.
They have nice ones out now. I saw this girl on TikTok. She was a small business owner. I don't remember her at, but she made like tattoo eyebrows. You just put them on, like, and a lot of people who have cancer were really happy about it in the comments because chemo takes out your hair, including your eyebrows. So, and it looked really good. You just like 1, 2, and then that's it.
Carmaxlla, what is your favorite TikTok video that you've done that you feel like is a good representation of your talents and skills?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question.
You're underscore Carmaxlla underscore on TikTok, right?
That's my new account. I had a backup account just in case.
What's your backup?
It's underscore Carmaxlla underscore.
Okay, what's the other one?
My main one is Carmaxlla, just Carmaxlla. But I think one of my favorite ones is one of them that's been taken down.
Oh no.
I don't even know what it is anymore. I can't remember. It's definitely been taken down though.
Oh no. I'm going to put this on the screen because I love all of these. Hold on. Here we go. Look at you. Is this Harley Quinn?
Yes. These are some of my older ones.
First, you're going to cut up an onion. Next, you're going to oil the pan. Next, you're going to put in your rice. Also, put in some garlic. Little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna cook for you the whole damn road.
I feel like this is how she would cook.
Next, you're gonna add the beans. Next, you're gonna add your cheese. You know, today I'm going to show you guys how I...
You know what I love about you, Carmaxlla, is like you're beautiful. Like you're undeniably good looking, but you're not afraid to make yourself look silly or messy for a laugh. I respect that so much. And there's there's not enough girls like in the comedy world, I feel like, willing to do that. Like stand up anywhere.
There's a reason for that. It's because when you joke around, like, okay, the women will get it and they'll laugh at it, but the guys won't, and all they do is see it through the lens of, oh, does it make my pee-pee hard? If yes, I like her. If no, then wow, she's a stupid whore. So it's a huge risk factor for a woman to make herself look bad online. It gets used against you until the end of time. Like, I remember when I used to roll out of bed when I was 17 and I used to stream, and when I first started streaming, and people screenshot that and use it against me until the end of time, even though I was doing it for a bit. and purposely looking bad. It didn't matter. It doesn't matter to them. And like I'm turning 25 in a month, so just for perspective of how long ago that was.
Happy birthday.
Wow.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
And this is one of the ones where you are. Oh yeah, the Michael Jackson one, which I
this
love.
one's funny.
Hey, let me see here.
Oh my god.
Yes. Hey, let me see here.
Wait, how does it start? I missed it.
Do you suffer from chronic pain? Yes. Hey, let me see here.
That is how you really type, though.
Yeah. It looks like it says here, you're going to need Busta Nuttery. But come back to me if you have any questions about the side effects.
Little face.
What side effects? Sore throat, diarrhea, loss of limbs, possible death. How will I know if I'm dead?
I love this manic typing.
It says here that you would see Michael Jackson. Oh, that's crazy, bro. Mona. Michael Jackson.
No one would have expected this.
Don't be ignorant. Don't be ignorant. Come play with me. I love you. Come play with me. Oh,
yes. Expecting.
And your flag.
Child endangerment.
Do you suffer from chronic pain?
I love it.
Yes.
I just put the link to my favorite one in the private chat.
Okay.
It's a Twitter one though, because it got taken down, of course.
I wonder if people look at Carmaxlla and go, "This is why you shouldn't homeschool your kids." But I feel like this is why you should homeschool your kids.
Of all the things women do on the internet, I think they should be happy if they turn out like how Carmaxlla is.
Yes.
Oh, is this the one where you're talking about the black cake?
This one is the Chris Hansen one that got taken down for minor endangerment.
Is the one where you're stabbing? Oh, okay.
Wait, did I send you the right one?
The one where you're kind of a redhead with braids in the egg?
No, okay, wait. I guess I didn't send you the exact one, but if you go down to the one that says they had to take this one down too, the new community guidelines are stricter than ever.
Scrolling. Okay, yes, I see this one now. Okay. She's just so prolific in her work. There's so much to scroll through. Okay.
It's just a thread of everything that got taken down.
Okay, here we go.
I finally turned 18. Now I can kiss anybody I want. Not anybody. Who are you? I'm Tennessee. Why do you call yourself Tennessee? Because I'm 10 years old.
Oh, no.
But also, you're the only 10 I see. Oh, you shouldn't have. Why don't you sit down and tell me more about yourself? No, Carmaxlla. Why don't you take a seat and tell me about what you're doing here? Chris Hansen? You're going to jail for life. I can't help it. I was raised by Catholics. The FBI is on their way. Please don't tell the government. I just wanted to be able to kiss everybody in the whole world. Everyone. You know I wasn't lying when I said you're the only 10 I see.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Christopher Hansen.
Oh my god. Yay!
I am so embarrassed by these videos, but I...
Oh no! I like how it just ultimately ends in just you kissing somebody.
I'm like tearing up right now from
embarrassment.
Oh no! No, don't. I know it's hard to watch your stuff with other people. It's so much different. Yeah.
Funny,
no,
too.
that was
and you
great.
take risks that I really respect. Like nobody, You know what I mean? Like that. This is not the same old like just joking around like goofy TikToks that you see
Thank you.
1,000 of every day.
Thank you.
I respect
The
you.
jokes were great. Your humor is really good.
Yeah,
Thanks,
and
good.
you're unique. Russell Hall, what if the eyebrowless man has skills? I did that already. No. Okay, I miss the Amazing Jonathan. I don't know what that is.
I have an Amazing Jonathan DVD. He's like
Oh.
Nick has it, and we watched it. He's a magician, like a comedy magician.
Oh,
It's actually kind of amazing.
He is amazing. All right then.
Yeah, he is amazing.
Okay then. K-Max, Chrissy, we are 4 days away from the 1-year anniversary of what CNN calls the greatest tragedy in American history. Seriously though, what was everyone doing that day last year? Oh, I was covering the protest.
I think
I was just at home. Yeah, I was just at home sleeping.
I don't know. Go look on my Twitter, see what I posted a year ago.
Ooh. Do you know what it
I was
was?
streaming some of it.
No, I was probably just sharing memes or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't find out till the next day what happened. And that's just because it was all over Twitter.
True.
I remember my parents went and they brought like all their guns.
That's awesome. I want to be friends with your parents.
Oh my gosh.
They're probably my age. How old's your
I feel
dad?
like you guys would get along really well. He's like 48.
Oh, okay. How old's your mom?
46, 7? I don't know.
Sweet.
They're like my brother's age.
Yeah. Yeah, my boyfriend's brother's fiance's mom is 45.
Boyfriend's brother's fiance's mom?
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
So your future sister-in-law's mother.
Yeah. He's like 7 years older than me. I'm like, oh boy, here we go.
I have an uncle that's 17.
What?
Yeah. I have an uncle that's, or he might be 16. He's either 16 or 17. And then I have an aunt.
Did Grandpa have a new marriage or something? Yeah.
Gramps has been, he was with some girl when she was like 16. Gramps is a pedophile.
Oh no.
Gramps is, yeah, she was like 16 when they got together, and then they were together for a while, and when she was like in her 20s or something, they had another kid.
Aww.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Two other kids. Yeah.
Wait, how old was he when she was 16?
Like 50 or something. I don't know. Old. He's like 70 or 80 or something.
I thought he was going to be like 20
in the
years
liminal
old.
order. No. He was old as shit. This was not good. He's
oh no.
Yeah, he's a crazy, creepy old man. I'm not close with him. I haven't talked to him in years.
Oh no.
Yeah, Gramps
Things
is getting
were different
pissed.
back then.
Yeah, you know,
Right?
Hawaii.
Different times.
She's from Hawaii. Things it's different. It's tropical rules over there.
We do stuff a little weird there.
Wow. I was not expecting that, Zia. All right. What is everyone's favorite show or movie on or streaming in 2021? Oh, I like
The Witcher. Sorry.
I liked Cobra Kai. Yeah.
Mine was Handmaid's Tale.
It was what?
Handmaid's Tale.
Oh, Handmaid's Tale. What about you, Lila?
That one.
I haven't been watching any TV. I don't even have a TV in my house.
Based. I love it. That's why you're in such a good mood all the time.
I don't watch TV anymore.
That's why you're so happy.
Yeah.
I try to be happy.
I am into that. All right, Brittany, what about you?
The Matrix Resurrections.
Oh, stop it. No, thank you. That was horrible.
Why do
Anna?
people say it was bad?
Because it was bad.
I disagree. I think it was good and it honored the original, just like in a very modern-esque way. And I think it held true to like the original message of it. I thought the love story was cute of like Trinity and Neo reuniting, and it doesn't matter. Time and space is irrelevant. All that matters is their love, type of thing. I think it was cute.
Aww,
and it had deeper themes too that the original Matrix had as well, with the symbolism, and I thought it was good. Obviously the choreography was not on par with the original, but that's not why I like the original. I like the original because of the theme about like manifestation and things like that, and having unbreakable faith in general.
Ooh, I like that too.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
It's bad. Don't see it.
I thought it was all right. I guess I'm somewhere in the middle between the two of you guys. I didn't think it was quite as bad as I think a lot of people were saying it was. I also saw it in theaters, which I think is important. I don't think it's as good watching at home. But I also did not think it was good.
It's better.
It was okay.
I give it a 6.5 out of 10. I thought it was good.
I give it a 1 point. Okay, Anna.
As much as I love Henry, I gotta give it to Redo of Healer.
Okay.
Wait, what's that?
It's an anime revenge porn type of show that me and my friends reviewed for fun.
That sounds
But
spicy.
it was just covering it and watching it every week and then doing a recap on Flashcast was like, it was a fun experience. And then going to Anime Matsuri, having only seen like 2 anime, one of which being Redo of Healer. And then people asking, what's your favorite anime? And it's like, Redo of Healer, and seeing their expressions. It was just a fun experience.
Oh, Young Pei Chang. No, Chrissy, put them on, please. The only thing rarer than a redhead is a redhead with glasses. I still remember Josie humoring me when she was on. Oh, you guys don't want to. I don't look good in glasses is the thing.
You haven't gotten the right kind of glasses.
Could you get them?
That's what I'm saying.
First drawer, next to my huge vibrator. Next to my Hitachi, which is currently charging. Ooh, no, I don't want the vibrator. No, get it away. Ah.
Oh my god.
What's a microphone, YouTube? It's a microphone.
It's a microphone. Actually, it's really
It's a
great.
back massager.
I massage my back with this.
Yeah.
And it has multiple settings. Can you hear it?
Yeah, those are legit.
That's for sound testing, YouTube stuff. Sound
My
testing.
microphone is going to come.
You know, I had no idea.
Oh my god,
what
I've never
that
used
was.
this on my back before. It's actually really good.
Yes,
on
you
your
have,
back.
Chrissy. You use it all the time for your back, right?
Oh god,
Great chat.
it's so crazy to put a vibrator on your back with headphones on. It's like you can hear the vibrator on your back, and it's like it like makes your brain bleed. It's so like, don't do it. You're gonna give yourself a seizure. Okay. Anyway, back to glasses.
Put them on.
Okay. Okay, now I can be prepared because I can't see anything with these.
That's hot. No, that's hot.
No,
They look like a sexy librarian.
Yes. Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You guys know about the Dewey Decimal Syndrome? I look like I have Dewey Decimal Syndrome. No, these are really thick. Like I'm like a -850. Like I should have got LASIK when I had the chance. I guess I still could if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
Anyway,
just go to Columbia.
That was too much of an overshare. Okay, quickly, let's blow through these. Geek. Anna knows Jimmy from birth in sight. Hugely impressed.
Bright insight.
Bright in sight. Oopsie. Right. 5-4 Zia with extra specs. I always appreciate that.
Anytime.
So, Carmaxlla is also not allowed to call me crazy. You crazy. Private user. The saddest thing about the JM stuff is that nobody has mentioned how good the red hen looks naked. How would you feel in her shoes? She is. She's hot. I've met her in person. She's tall and like has long legs, and she's very cute. I mean, you know, she's a fellow redhead, so I'm into it. Yeah, I wonder how she. But you know what? You have to know when you do that stuff that there's a possibility that it's going to get out and you'll be recognized.
Yeah, it's my worst nightmare personally. Like I would consider. No, this isn't me telling her to end it. This is just a special soft spot for me, like because of my views and stances. Like that would be nightmare fuel. Like
my worst nightmare is I do porn and nobody watches it.
Everybody's like, who?
Yeah, I'd be like, it's me. Joe in real life. Got to hear more about Rusted Roots Roadie. Kids may know Send Me On My Way as the Ice Age song. Also, thanks again for last night, Brittany.
Whoa. He was on Drunken Peasants last night. We were talking about the manosphere. And then he was talking about how my burps are actually to have more masculine energy, essentially. And I was like, no, that's just how I burp. So we had a little spat about that. But yeah, it was an entertaining conversation about the manosphere and everything.
6 turning for burning. Amazing. Jonathan the Punk Magician was great. I'm fooling you and you don't like it. Not all these make sense. Bob Smith. I was 50 feet from the police line, got hit by tear gas. Ooh, that's exciting, Bob. I was not really close to the action. Although I did consider climbing the wall. I'm glad I didn't. Although I probably would have been on some newspapers, which would have been cool. All right. Jason Banks. Ticks breathe out of their rear when their head is buried. If you put nail polish on them, they'll back out to breathe. See, like, you need so many things to deal with ticks.
I want to be a tick.
You would be such a cute tick. Oh my God. This is a real curveball. Christopher Prophet. Wow. Okay, Anna, I'm sorry to say I didn't agree with your opinion of the second season of Witcher. I thought it was good. But then I like the long story run. By the way, did you get my emails? Oh, Anna Sim.
Is he the email guy?
Wait,
is this the email guy?
Wait a second. No, that's not. I haven't said anything about the second season of Witcher.
I remember the last time I was on Simpcast with you, you said you actually like season 2 better than season 1 so far.
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
you finished it.
I like that it's actually
a linear story.
Yeah, and I felt like seeing Henry with Ciri. I actually like Ciri better this season, and I figured out why. I'm like, her face freaked me the fuck out season 1. It's because they bleached her eyebrows in season 1, and in this season her eyebrows are done. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with her face when I was watching the show? And then when they do all the promotions, I'm like, she looks normal. And then I was looking back at the posters because my New Year's resolution is to do 1 portrait painting a month. Aww. And so I was thinking about painting her from season 2, but I was Googling up like different pictures of her from season 1 just to see like costumes and lighting and all that. And I'm like, why does her face look so fucking weird in season 1, but normal in season 2? It's the eyebrows.
I'm going to have to look at that. I'm rewatching season 1 right now because I'm not ready for it to be over. So now I'm going to look for it.
Well, even her mom, like, I'm like, what is wrong with their face? Because it's like, they're pretty, but something's off. It's the same thing with, what's her name? Rachel Weisz in The Mummy. In The Mummy 1 versus Mummy 2. In Mummy 1, her eyebrows are like pencil thin because that's the thing in the 90s. And then the second one, she's got like the thick brows.
What about the step mummy? She's the cooler
fucking
version.
Home run.
She's cooler.
Home run, Mayerson.
Yeah. Okay, and Young Pei Chang. Thanks, Chrissy. Anything for you, Young Pei. Wow, I got through all the super chats. I've won the internet. In closing, gosh, I hope we've all learned a little something from the Jack Murphy drama. If you're going to do porn and put it on the internet, be proud of it. Make sure you're in good shape, I guess. Make sure your asshole is bleached and shaved. Like, don't put anything out there that you're not going to be proud of, I guess, or aware of that it could come back to haunt you.
Or at least own it. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is he can only go up from here. So.
Oh, that's what's great about rock bottom. You're so good, Lila. This is so inspiring.
I mean, it could be a glorious comeback. You never know. A lot can happen in a year. So.
That's so true.
And
comeback. I think that was the issue.
Comeback.
Putting the come and come back. Okay, Kal-El is decided to follow all of us on Instagram, but he's not sure if he should follow Carmaxlla. He's in his mid-50s, and it feels too Chris Hansen-y to me.
I'm 18. It's okay.
Oh. Okay, Nesquick says good night. Good night, Nesquick.
My black brother. Night to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think what we all should have learned is that you should all join the Riminal Order.
Mm-hmm.
To clean out your life, clean out the closets.
What do you have to do to join the Riminal Order? Because there is a waiting list to join. You have to.
Yeah, so we have a ranking system. You have to rim 20 times, rim me 20 times to move up a level. Or the other councilmen that are level 20 of the Riminal Order. And you have to pay $99 a month. That's a given, of course.
Okay.
And I'm taking suggestions for any other requirements to make people jump through loopholes for fun, to make them feel like they have something worth value and meaning in their lives.
Yeah, I think if you want to join the Riminal Order, it helps if you bleach your beehole, if you wax it. you have to have like a few recommendations, like of people you've, I guess of people who've been with sexually who can vouch for you.
Maybe record yourself rimming someone. That's how you move up in the rankings.
You also have to have at least 20 unique memes made about you. There are a lot of Jack memes. I hope he's going to be okay. Russell Hall, you can't unsee a man's butthole. So true.
I wish you could.
Weirdest thing I've done with a girl was a modified rusty trombone, where instead of an HJ, it was a from the top TTFK. I call it a Chichester swamp donkey.
Sounds fun.
I'm gonna need a translator.
Sounds like a good night.
Yeah. What is a rusty trombone?
Let's find out. Google it.
Someone in chat said at least sue at least 10 other YouTubers to climb up in the rankings.
Oh,
That's a good suggestion.
Oh, okay.
Frank knows what a rusty trombone is. Not surprised. It's a guy standing up. The girl is behind him on her knees, licking his butthole, while she reaches around and strokes his dick. Oh, so she is playing him. He is the trombone.
Oh,
and it's rusty because it's a butthole.
Very nice.
I mean, after all this stuff we've seen, that doesn't sound so crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty tame, right? Of all the things.
Wait, why do you know what that is, Frank? He went to an all-boys high school. Oh, so he's seen stuff. And we gave them to each other. He's hetero-flexible. Ew. Will Simpcast be back on next week or break for? I think we'll be back next week. Although next weekend I'm going skiing.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you invited Cecil. I heard.
Yes, and if anybody, I mean, we might have. If any of you guys want to come, we're going to Pennsylvania, the Camelback Mountain. It's the best mountain in my opinion. But we got some extra beds if you guys want to come on.
Never been skiing.
Me neither.
Or you could snow tube.
Snow tubing sounds like a fun thing.
Just whiz down the mountain. You don't need any skills at all.
Good.
Yeah, see, that I could do. I feel like skiing I'm terrified of. But snow tubing sounds like if there's no skills involved.
Maybe you could come. Because we had a couple drop out of the couple room. So maybe I could sneak you into that.
Yeah, snack. Okay. We're sneaking. I don't know why I'm whispering because we're sneaking.
Count Dooku super chat to say you missed my super chat. God. How did I miss it?
Oh, these Simps are so entitled.
I have Frank starring them, and I don't see it. We're going to wrap up. We've been doing this for a minute. I hope we all learned something from this Simpcast, the Simpinal order. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what comes out on Monday. But
place your bets.
The important thing is that we're all doing great.
The important thing is that you guys like and share the stream.
Yeah.
Yes, and everybody wish Chrissie good luck for her show on Thursday. It's very big. You're going to do amazing.
Good luck.
You're going to be hilarious. Everyone's going to love you, and we're all so proud of you.
Oh my God, thanks, Mom. I don't even know I'm going to wear.
That's important. Make sure you get a good outfit.
I want to go get a new outfit for it. Like, I feel like I deserve it. But
yeah, you absolutely should.
When am I going to go? Maybe I'll go tomorrow. All right, guys. Let's plug it out. Not in the Jack Murphy way, in the regular way. Brittany Venti.
So I'm on YouTube under Brittany Venti, as well as on Instagram. And I also have an Instagram account called Brittany Wears, where I post a lot of memes on my story and outfits. And I live stream usually in the evening. So if you guys like live streams / podcasts, you should tune in. I usually try to entertain people. Keyword try. I'm a woman. I'm doing my best.
She's very entertaining, despite her small female brain.
It's questionable if it's there. But yeah.
Follow me on all the things. It's Zialand everywhere. It's XIALAND, all one word on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, OnlyFans. Go subscribe to all this stuff.
Yeah, Anna.
Hello, I am that Star Wars girl. You can find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook as that Star Wars girl. I also have an art channel where I'm actually doing a live stream tonight at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm doing another eye painting, so if you guys want to watch me paint, you guys can check it out there. I also have a Yeah, do it. No makeup though. No makeup. It'll look better. Okay. It'll look better. I feel like I wish I had some close by I could show you, but trust me, the natural pigments in your skin, it looks great. Makeup just conceals that, and it's not like I'm actually going to paint in blemishes, so don't worry about that. It looks much better when there's no makeup. But I also have a cosplay calendar that's still available. It shouldn't be, but it's on borrowed time right now, so until Indiegogo actually takes it down, it's still up there, so you guys can go grab that while you still can. And yeah, thank you for having me on again.
Oh, thanks for coming on, Anna. Lila!
Hi, you guys can find me at lilahart.com, and then I'm on Love Lila Hart on all the socials, and then I'm also on Rumble now because my videos aren't allowed on YouTube. Ooh, I have a new show called Immune to the System that I film with my fiance Eric Abenante. So check it out, because we say things you can't say on YouTube, apparently.
Ooh, naughty. I love it. Carmaxlla!
I'm Carmaxlla on every platform, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube too, which I just started posting YouTube videos on there. Yay. And next week I'm going to start streaming on Twitch for the first time, so I'm excited for that.
Oh, wow.
I'm Carmaxlla on Twitch too, so...
Yeah. Are you playing video games or just streaming there?
Video games.
Ooh, cool.
Like which games?
One? For the first one, I'm gonna do a poll to see if I should do something simple like Minecraft first or the new Halo. So we'll see.
Ooh. Yeah, Minecraft is fun because you're like.
I know, right?
You can hit animals.
And Minecraft is still huge on Twitch. There's still such an audience for it. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do a poll and see, what I should do.
I feel like I can't do Twitch until I get one of those chairs that you have, with a high back. I can't Twitch
chair.
Like this? Office chair. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. My boyfriend got this one for me.
By the way, I forgot to mention that I interviewed Mr. Dick and Balls, the guy that sent the super chat that started this whole shitstorm. So if you guys want to see that, go on my YouTube channel, Brittany Venti.
Oh my god.
What an exclusive get. That's pretty dope. All right, sweet. Yeah, somebody in the last chat was like, it was a comment they made about Brittany's chair. They're like, oh, I looked at it really quickly and I thought Brittany had her legs behind her head just because of how your chair looks. I don't know. Maybe that person is blind. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming on. I am recording my album this Thursday, live from January 6th at Governor's in Levittown. Come on out if you're a Long Islander. I better see you there. If you live, I don't know, inside of 4 hours, I better see you there. It's going to be awesome. Gino Visconti is going to be hosting. Should I unveil the special guest? No, there's going to be a special guest, and you won't know. He's very special, and you won't know unless you go. So it's going to be awesome. And then I got a bunch of dates coming up after the recording on the 6th. I'm going to be in Jersey, and then I'm going to be in Florida and Georgia in March. Danbury, January 13th. That's for my Connecticut peeps. Oh, yeah, I'm adding more dates all the time. I got shirts for sale on TeePublic. I got hot sauce on Silk City Hot Sauce. It's called Mayr.
Whoa, that's awesome.
It's fiery and hot. It's like as if you went down on me. It tastes like that. It'll burn your tongue. All right. Happy New Year, guys. Thank you so much for joining me on the Simpcast. I love you all so much. Thank you, chat, for your comments and super chats and questions and all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.
Thanks for having me on, Chrissie.
Bye.